Que rico.
What's up, Emo Brown family? It's Monday, and we're here to party, baby. Let's go.
Machaca the Bandit! Oh, God, dude. Any pending legal cases this week, Playboy?
No, I got everything clear, dude. Everything's good.
Neta.
Yeah, no open cases. I don't even have parking tickets.
Damn.
Jaywalking.
You want
nothing,
one? You are an
dude.
upstanding citizen.
So the other Sergio Hernandez, he has been brought to justice as...
I don't know. I just hope the detective's doing his work and just figure
You're
all
off the
that
hook.
shit out.
You're off the hook.
How do you know you're off the hook in a situation like that? Does the cop or the detective
I guess
tell
They
you like...
should reach out to me, right? The
Yeah.
detective
Oh, wait,
should
so
reach
you might
out to
not
me and
be
tell
off
me,
the hook?
hey, dude, you're not a suspect in this case anymore.
So they haven't done that.
No, they haven't.
They consider
that means
yourself
you're
a
still a
suspectful.
suspect.
You're pretty confident right there in the beginning.
Yeah, I guess so.
I
was
guess
in
you're still on the
Tallahassee,
run.
Nothing happened. I went to Florida, nothing happened. So if he was a good detective,
Florida,
I
you're
would've
gonna.
known I was out there.
No one's gonna catch you in Florida.
I beg to differ. Right.
The standard is
There's some story
pretty
times.
goddamn high.
Without divulging names, I know a lot of bands who do illicit shit, and as soon as they go for a show or they go tour in Florida, that's where the party stops, bro. I feel like they get caught out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
It's a very
Yeah.
red state, right?
Yeah.
Let's name one band. Just one.
I can't.
Leonard Skinner.
There you go.
Oh.
They're from Florida.
Friends of the
Yeah.
show.
they're from Florida.
Hey, let's pretend I don't know what songs they sing. What do they sing?
I'm as free as a bird.
Hey, I like Freebird, actually. Okay, that's Leonard Skinner.
Sweet Home Alabama.
That's another one?
Dude.
Hey, so they're
Simple
hella
Man.
red.
Simple Man, right?
A simple man?
Yeah.
I'm a simple
Leonard Skinner or Neil Young?
Leonard Skinner.
What do you think?
Like, 1,000%.
Like what? Like what?
Neil Young. It's fucking catalog. Strength of performance.
They're two different like categories.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
Neil
don't know if
Young
you
is
can
like
have
crooner, like almost grandma music, and
Hey,
fucking,
Grandma
Your
music.
grandma,
What the fuck?
fuck, your grandma's a
fucking
down-ass fool, dog.
Skinner.
But Leonard Skinner, that's more like fucking like
And they get A plus
fucking
for
Fortunate
name.
Son, dude. Nam
They get an A
flashbacks.
plus
Come
for
on.
their name.
Yeah.
That Unfortunate Son is not Leonard Skinner.
Fortunate Son? No, it's ECR.
Yeah.
You're right.
Jesus.
I got my whites confused.
Speaking of that.
Revoke my white card. Sorry, take it away.
CCR.
Nah, man. Neil Young. Second to none.
I'm not too much of
Down
a
by the river. Fucking Old Man. Bro.
Old man,
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
look
put that up
at
against
my life.
Sweet Home Alabama.
I was once like you
like that.
were. And then, poof, poof.
It's a legend.
Yeah.
I went
But-
to Ballast Point.
Out of you.
On Monday.
What happened to
What were they bumping?
I
Leonard
know,
Skinner
dude.
or
you,
Neil
you
Young?
got at me a little late. Was it sporadic or what?
Well, because my homie was coming to town from LA, dude.
Uh-huh.
And then we went to Ballast Point because it's near the Casbah because there was going to be a show there. And they had the Dodgers game playing, dude. They had the Dodgers game playing.
Yeah.
And so, like, he's like, where can we watch the game? Because he's coming down from LA. So we went there. And I'm not a hardcore, like, crazy baseball fan, but obviously I'm a Padre dude. Been born and raised here and got my heart broken by the Padres.
Yeah.
And then the Dodgers started winning, and my friends are celebrating, And it was a close game, exciting game, dude. And is there cameras at Ballast Point?
Here comes the breaker.
Well, yes, there are.
There are.
Is there
yeah.
a camera by the
Yeah,
back
yeah.
door next to the restroom?
It was an exciting
restroom.
game.
Okay, what happened?
It's an exciting game, dude. So
Let me
the
get ahead of this
Dodgers
one.
win, and I'm like, they're winning, I'm like, oh shit, it's a close game.
Did you fall off the
And then they win, and then they went up for the high five, and I'm like, I'm celebrating. I'm doing high fives because the Dodgers are winning. Dude.
Are you a Dodger fan? Fool?
No, I'm a Padre fan, but I'm like excited that my friend's team's winning and
Nah,
all of this
bro.
shit.
Nah.
Was I?
That's bad
I missed the
fandom.
mark. It's bad, huh?
That's bad fandom.
I feel so
That earns you a
guilty.
Look, which leads. I mean, that's a great like transition.
I love
into-
baseball, dude.
Yeah, we love baseball, but I hate the Dodgers, bro. Do we root for the Dodgers because they're a West Coast team in the World Series? Is that how that
That's
works?
a good question.
No, I rooted for the Yankees last time.
Did you really?
Mhm.
Fuck! Like how
don't
deep
know.
is your hate for the Dodgers?
Yeah, do you go
'Cause
for
my-
the Brewers?
Because
all
my
our-
hate is
I'll
not
put
for.
it to you this way. This is the way I think of it because I've experienced this abroad.
You've experienced hate?
Look, whenever there's this, hey, we're better than you, or hey,
Yeah.
this is cooler than that, or blah, 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 blah. The Dodger-Padre rivalry and animosity-fueled bickering, I feel like it gets erased if you go, let's say, to the East Coast, and just for whatever fucking reason, you're hanging out with the Dodger fan. You guys are really touching. But then
Yeah.
there becomes this weird thing where, like, if you're arguing about how better California is or how better SoCal is,
Yeah.
compared to whatever the other asshole's trying to.
The Mets.
You go like blah blah blah. In those moments, in those you see blue.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see
yeah.
brown.
I never
You
see blue,
no,
bro.
no, no.
I never see blue.
No, no, no. What I
what
mean,
you're saying. I
you see
think you're
blue,
right,
you see
dude.
brown, you see SoCal, and dude, you get people like if it was just me and a Dodger fan, let's
Yeah.
say, and we're the only two Californian SoCal guys
leave the room.
abroad, and we're having this weird,
And there's a Boston Red Sox and some other, and they're like, fuck the West Coast.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're
The
like,
moment
come on.
that guy goes, well, fucking Dodgers won and then he starts spitting out the World Series.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that moment, maybe you could be like, yeah.
Yeah.
West Coast. That
It's
would
not
never
like
be me.
a little bit
family
of a
member
yeah.
you don't love. You
A
don't
little
get
bit
along
of
with, you know?
a loyal to the soil. You say you're loyal to the soil.
I'm
all
very
the
much
time.
loyal to our soil, bro.
Well,
I don't
how-
have any hatred
what are-
towards LA. I don't have any hatreds towards like even the Dodgers per se, or even the Dodgers fans. I just don't like that the hatred that is always like shut and split between us.
I think there's a truth that can be had abroad in very very unique situations.
United through our hate of the East.
when
Yeah.
when you're
Listen,
when
I
you're
don't know. I'd probably put on a Red Sox hat.
I have Dodger fans. Not Dodger fans. I have Dodger fans that are friends rather. I have Dodger fans who are family. Like I fucks with Dodger fans on a real level. Like they go to the brewery, they go to the bar.
Yeah.
You know, like I won't cheer them on for out of you. You know, like I
You
don't
wouldn't do what I did.
Yeah, I wouldn't do what you did.
Okay.
And I'm just
I would.
Sorry,
I'm
we
just a
forgive
dick.
you. We'll
What
let
are
you
you
go.
gonna do?
Yeah,
They
right?
already
Yeah.
run. They
Good
won
for
last
you.
year.
It's your
It was a
homie.
good game.
As BJ would say, would they do the same for you?
Dude, my family talks a lot of shit.
Yeah?
They're talking a lot of shit right now.
As they should. They've earned it.
they're chirping, and I take it, and I'm just like, hey, all right,
They're
Go
Dodgers
you.
fans.
hey, go you.
I don't like this aligning of like, we're doing it. We're winning. We're gonna do it. Ain't no we, bro. They are doing it.
Motherfucker, we
The players are doing it. That team
Yeah,
is
that's
handling it.
convenient though, because
Yeah.
if the Padres were there, we'd all be like,
we
we're
did
there.
it, dude.
We're number
We're
one here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this show is brought to you by Closet Dodger fans today. Jesus Christ, bro. So would you steal at fucking Ballast Point? Why are you asking about
No, I
cameras?
didn't steal nothing. I
Ah,
was
skateboard?
wondering if there was a video footage of me Dodgers
Stolen
winning
valor.
on camera.
Hey.
And I'm just like, yeah.
He's
We're
wearing
gonna
a
need that
fucking
footage.
Yeah,
a
dude.
Sandy Koufax jersey, bro. He's wearing a Clayton Kershaw jersey
Mookie
with the
Betts.
yeah.
Hey, do you like the Dodgers a little bit? It's okay to say it.
No, dude, I don't.
He doesn't like the
bro.
Dodgers.
That being
I
said,
don't like
Shohei
the Dodgers.
Ohtani is the world's greatest baseball player.
I like him,
Bro,
dude. And I'm a
good.
big fan of
second greatest gambler.
Fuck yeah.
Fernando
Next to his
Valenzuela.
Yeah. Oh, if you're gonna rate, are we doing this?
and
We're
then
rating our
Tommy-
favorite Dodger fucking
Tommy
players?
Lasorda.
Tommy La Sorda. There was a girl
What a
that had hard
badass,
hearing.
dude.
I used to work with a girl who had hard hearing, and we used to call me Tommy La Sorda. And she didn't get it, bro. That's worse than a lot of things I've done in my life. Tommy La
Hey,
Sorda.
well, good on him. We can move on from Dodger talk.
Your boy over there apparently was cheering at a Dodger
No,
bar.
he just wanted he wanted feedback. He wanted, hey, am I in the wrong? And yeah, maybe.
Tensions get high around the playoffs or around like the end of the regular season because that's when the Padres and the Dodgers are like really going at it and the fans are doing this, hey, well, fuck you guys and fuck that. And then everybody's kind of going at each other.
Yeah.
It gets so bad. We have the friends of the show, big ups, Joanne and Eddie and Adam, operators at Machete and La Nacional. At La Nacional,
Hell
I guess there was some sort of Dodger fan group that said, hey, we're going to be having a Dodgers watch party here at La Nacional. Pull up. It's a Dodgers bar. So I think they got misgendered, or what is it called? When they mislabeled as a Dodger bar, dog. They said this bar is a Dodger bar, and they were slammed to the gills
Hey, wait.
with Dodger fans.
That's how it works.
Yes, I'm good with it. Get your money. Business is business. Get your money.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
there was a little bit of pushback. People started hitting me up. Like,
No,
hey,
you
what the
go
fuck?
you go to those big cities where they're really about it, Boston and those places. They be get the fuck out of here. This is not what they'll lose the business.
Yeah.
they'll lose the business
I
if
believe-
it means
Staying true to their team.
True
Yeah.
to their team.
You can't do that with us because we're hanging fucking Padre flags everywhere, dude, inside of the brewery. So it's a little tougher for us to get away with that. And we welcome everybody.
Everybody's
Big ups
cool,
to small
bro.
business.
You know who's probably not getting invited to the Dodger bar?
Who?
This lady.
Oh shit! What did this lady do? Let's see.
Woman gets. You want to read?
I mean, I like your voice.
Let's read together. Woman gets fired from her job after saying she would call ICE on a Dodgers fan who was trolling her at the Dodgers game. Let's take a look at the video.
Time out. This does not. Everything we just said does not negate the fact that Dodger fans are a pain in the ass, bro. Dodger fans are a royal blue pain in the ass, bro.
would
Don't
second
believe me?
that.
Here is a taste of what they do when they're on the road because they travel big.
Where's everybody quiet? What is it? Oh, where's
Real
everybody
men drink
quiet?
beer, pussy.
What is this? I'm sorry.
You know what? Let's call ICE.
Oof.
Call ice. Call ice.
Ah.
U.S. citizen. We're veteran, baby
Because
girl.
he's drinking a sour?
We're veteran. 2 wars. Ice is not gonna do that.
Look at, she wants to say something.
Good luck.
Look at. Nope. Thought better of it. Oh, but I'm gonna assault you.
Good
I'm
luck.
gonna assault you.
He is in her face.
Call him.
All right, so let's recap.
That
What
is
was he
annoying.
drinking? What was he drinking, first of all? What
know,
the
probably
fuck
a
was that?
fucking-
Run back to the tape. Run back
Like
to
a
the tape.
cider or some
dude.
shit.
Let me see.
No, it was a
She
seltzer.
called him a pussy because they drink
What
beer.
is this?
Happy
It's a
Thursday.
seltzer of it.
Spiked
Spiked-
refreshments.
Yeah, happy.
It's-
Something you can clearly
I mean,
only get.
First of all, she was
on the
right
road.
about that.
Go
Drink
ahead.
a beer.
Handle.
Drink a beer, dude. Don't
There's
be
probably more
drinking a fucking-
ABV, honestly. This guy's going for power, I bet.
But other than that, she shouldn't be saying no weird ass racist shit.
Well,
Go ahead. This
that's
is the,
fucking true.
right of center conservative Lozano would like to chime in. Go ahead, brother.
I'm as centered as you can possibly get. And no, she should not say that. But what I actually think she was doing was fucking an ill-appropriate joke or not knowing what the fuck to do in that circumstance. And somebody's up in your face with a camera. It's not like that's annoying, bro.
That's pretty
And-
fucking rude.
That's
and-
borderline assault in its own.
Well, I don't even. Yeah, you might be. You might be
Because-
correct.
I mean, yeah, if you put your hands on someone, that's assault.
That's assault.
But if you're shoving your phone in their face,
Yeah.
getting a fucking rise
That's
out of them.
annoying.
Well,
mean,
no, 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 no,
assault
no,
and
no.
annoying are two different things.
I don't know. I don't know if that might go
Harassment?
above
Listen,
Would
annoying.
the legal term be harassment?
Maybe, or I mean, there's First Amendment auditors that are out in the streets with their cameras going up and down neighborhoods and putting them in your face, and they make it seem like that's completely legal.
And somebody was doing that to my wife. I'd take that person's fucking phone.
Yeah?
bro. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
somebody
let
was
somebody
doing
fucking-
exactly.
Shocker,
Let a fucking-
shocker, Splurgo over there breaking the law, dude.
Hey, that's
I'm a
an,
good
I don't
citizen.
know. I would
Great
be
citizen.
pretty annoyed about that too, man. If somebody came up to you and taunting you is one thing, but then shoving a camera
No,
and
yeah.
taunting you,
Nobody
that's
wins
fucked
in this
up.
situation, but there's definitely a loser.
Yeah.
That nice lady with the foul mouth and the Karen cut, she got fired from her
Yeah,
job, dude.
yeah.
She got fired
Well,
from her
she has-
job.
she-
She
you
probably
have
worked at
to.
that seltzer company.
No, she,
No, you
she
have
worked
to.
at a company, a job placement company. I believe it's called Manpower, and she was on the board. Yeah, dude. And then,
How do you get fired from a
Wow,
hiring
that's the
job?
opposite end of the spectrum, dude.
and then she sits on the board for some Make a Wish or some shit.
No
So
way.
she's like a-
so some kid's not going to get their wish.
Like, if you see-
because of that shit.
If you're looking at her LinkedIn account, like it's like, oh shit, this is a nice lady.
Yeah.
Look at this lady. She's out here.
Just
She
the
works.
things she does aren't
She
very
works
nice.
at a job where she's trying to get people employment, and she's when her spare time, she sits on the board for like Make a Wish, and they said yoinks, yoinks,
Fuck.
double axe.
I think that most people don't know what to do in situations like that where they don't have any sort of reply, rebuttal, anything, and they will either make ill-timed jokes that they think are going to be like "ha ha" in your face, or you're going to have a little bit of your Freudian slips coming out.
Well,
But
check this out,
Yeah.
boys. Splurge, how are you in a verbal tussle? When you're kind of like talking shit to somebody you don't know, you're in that situation.
Yeah.
If you had to
and
give
you're
yourself
kind
a
of
belt.
You're kind of against the wall.
Mm.
All right, now it's like, oh fuck, this guy's coming at me. You know?
Yeah.
She obviously said, "Ice, I'm gonna find something that completely hurts
Hurts
this
this person.
Mexican or minority Dodger fan. I'm coming after him,
Yeah.
and right now I'm gonna use ice."
Mm-hmm.
Is there any truth to that? You're a warrior. You're a fighter. You're a astute fellow. You know how to talk shit. Do you grasp for anything in that situation?
I would probably try to talk shit, but really, like, I just know it comes from a place of insecurity, and she's like feeling hurt, and she's trying to think of emotional shit that she could say. So I wouldn't be too offended by it. I just laugh.
Oh,
it
I
off,
don't think
you know
he
what I
was
mean?
offended by it.
Yeah.
We're shit talkers. I don't
Yeah.
think we.
And that
even
dude
would
was
be-
trying to get a rise out of her. For
I mean,
sure.
that fool was
Yeah.
on a mission and mission accomplished.
Yeah.
That's what happens at these games.
Yeah.
Like, it's shit talking. That's
Yeah.
why I think the phone is the real fucking villain in the whole thing.
But
Like,
also, you
not,
just saw-
Not saying the guy with the phone is a bad guy. I'm just saying, when you're shit talking at a sports game, put the fucking phone away. Shit talk like you used to in the 90s, you know, like, because that's what made it fun.
Yeah, but that's
You
how you
left
get
it
your ass
there.
kicked. dude.
You left it there and you fucking went home and you maybe told somebody at work, like,
Yeah.
oh, I ran this fucking crazy Karen. Guess what she told me? Fucking
You're
stupid.
lying. I don't believe you.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's not worth putting on the internet and ruining somebody's life just because she fucking made a stupid fucking.
it was a
remark.
Dodger fan, so I wouldn't be surprised if this was the case. But that little clip is kind of, you don't get a lot of context there, right? You don't know what chirping was happening throughout the game. You don't know who was being inappropriate,
Maybe she was
honestly.
throwing popcorn at him.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
I
know.
mean,
or
she was
maybe,
being
or maybe,
inappropriate by what she said.
or maybe anybody that's doing that and then cutting away to his fucking crushed whatever hard ice he was drinking, you're on one probably already.
Yeah.
You've been winning. You're fucking at a really big game. You turned one on. You're traveling. Who knows what kind of an asshole that dude was at the game too? Who knows if they were being inappropriate and fucking subtly racist the whole time? I don't know if they were jabbing and chirping at each other and she trying to make a
Westerners
joke.
being subtly racist?
Bro, listen, dude,
What?
it's kind of weird to just like get any sort of real context out of that. All you know is that clip is now on the internet, and the company has to fire her.
Yes. And not in his defense, the Dodger fan, but in addition to this video, I saw that another little clip came out where they were, I guess, interviewing him. And he had said, you know what? It's all in good fun. I don't wish her to get fired for it. Like, it is what it is.
Meanwhile, he posted that shit.
What happened?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he posted that shit
Yeah,
knowing
I mean,
that, like,
hey,
oh, this is going to get me some views. Like, and what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
In today's climate, if you had a video like that sitting on your phone, what do you think would happen?
So now you're defending the lady who's going to call
I'm not
ICE on
defending
her.
the lady.
It
I'm
sounds
saying
like your true
I am not a fan of
loving
phone
tongue is
culture
coming out here.
unless it's something egregious, like you're filming fucking police brutality or something that deserves to be filmed.
Yeah.
Right? That's a situation you can handle on your own. You call her a bitch, you move on. Do whatever you got to do. But you don't like
If somebody shoved a phone in any of our faces in the same scenario, we'd all have a problem with it. And anybody listening that wouldn't have a problem with it, I would highly doubt that that's actually their. They in that position, you'd feel sort of like violated in a weird way.
I
Like,
think
get your
he's
fucking
seen her
phone
haircut
out of
and
my
he's
face.
Like, this is the fucking lady.
I got
This
her.
is- out of all the
Yeah.
Brewer fans, I see
Well,
this
I mean,
lady with the fucking haircut.
How did it start?
She's
Was
the
he
one.
panning like around to everybody and then, oh, look at you. Like she
Yeah.
was being outlandish or let's see, because he's panning
He's-
around.
look at the
Oh,
husband.
out of nowhere.
Let's
stage
see what her
left,
husband
she
looks
comes
like.
in.
Look at how close he is, though.
husband's
That's pretty.
smiling,
That's
having a
pretty.
good time watching a fucking expensive baseball game that he paid for.
See, look
She
at
got
right
a
there.
man. Does she got a man with
That's
her?
her man, right?
that's her
The
man
little
right
chubby,
there,
like,
bro.
oh, right. She said that, let's call ICE. That's when he started giggling and smiling. See?
Yeah.
No,
It
I
is what
think.
it is.
I think. Oh, her.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
I
when
think
he
the
started
dude was like,
giggling.
"Holy shit! I can't believe you said that."
Yeah.
But I actually
He was
do-
about to lose your
It looked
job.
like in the video that like
I feel
some, the
bad for her,
Dodgers
bro.
had just done something and he's panning around trying to get the fucking fans' reactions of like all the other guys. Like
There are no winners here,
And
BJ.
he's just fucking.
I honestly think that she was just trying to stick him in the ribs with a comment, something that was gonna kind of like ping pong it back, and she used a very poor.
Has anyone ever said
joke.
something like a poor joke towards you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the worst one? Let's
Oh,
see.
I don't remember, but I do remember
What's
like
the last
going like,
text Steve sent
but
you?
I kind of like I shrug it off. Like if it's really bad in poor
Yeah.
taste, I'm just like oh la madre. Like,
You don't get
I
angry,
I don't
right?
get
You're
really
just like,
angry.
it's
I've
about
been
it.
one.
called like straight up like you fucking beaner, like shit
I've been
like
called
that.
a beaner
Yeah.
before.
But like
Yeah.
I've been called beaner where it's like it's the homie, whatever, you know. And I've been called beaner by motherfuckers who are
yeah, yeah.
absolutely upset with me
For sure.
and I'm like, the fuck.
Those are two different type of
Yeah, but are
beaners.
they other
I just-
Mexicans?
I just laugh. No,
Oh.
I just laugh.
Okay, well, then, yeah,
and I'm like, that's it, fool.
And then you
like,
go
that's all
cry.
got? And then they get more mad.
Oh, okay.
I've been in a position.
journal.
I've been in a
In the
position
bathroom.
where I see red.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and I'm like, I've said some outlandish shit to people, bro. Yeah,
And
I
what would
said-
happen if they had a phone in your face?
I don't give
Would
a
you be
fuck.
canceled?
No, it was not outlandish like in racism. Like I'll find your fucking button and I'll wear that button out, bro. I'm really good at that.
I feel like we're getting to a point though where like it's like shit being canceled is still cancelable, like racist shit and whatever.
Yeah,
But if we keep letting it slide and
Yeah.
letting the phone people win, then it goes to a place like this. Another story we got in our group chat is
Hey, our group chat is wild, dude.
so you can't say or do anything on the internet in the UK anymore because apparently they'll just come to your house and arrest you. I've seen videos of people getting arrested for shit that they've posted. Like,
Yeah, this is weird.
So the hate speech is a big topic of contention right now in the UK, bro. So in the UK right now, if they catch you or something you had said, I don't know if there's like a window. What is it called when like they give you a certain lease, like a fucking this happened 15 years ago. You can't call me on this
A
shit. now.
grace period.
Oh yeah,
Not a
no,
grace
no,
period,
It's, fuck,
statute
what's
of
the word?
Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Because in one of the videos I saw, there was a young man who had said some shit like a few months ago, and then 2 cops came to his house and
yeah, I
said,
do
"We're here to
remember
talk
that
to you about
story.
a tweet you put out. It was very hateful. It was very this." And the guy was like,
yeah.
"Yeah, and he's like, well, we've got to take you to jail." Like, what?
being
So
super
it's-
polite about it too. Like,
bro.
well, go grab your things.
Yeah.
Do you need anything overnight that's going to help you? Any medication? And they're like,
do you have
Do you remember
tea
the
on the
story about the
kettle?
guy that got canceled for posting a video on Twitter. Like he had like I don't remember what kind of dog it was, but
the
he trained
Hitler
his
dog?
dog to do like a fucking Nazi salute.
No way.
I remember that.
It was like
Yeah.
an old ass
Oh,
fucking
racist
video, and
dog.
he ended up
Time
going
ago.
to I don't know if he got jail or fine or something, but
He did. He was. They were. I think they were gunning for him to put him away.
yeah, and it was like an old ass
Capacity.
fucking video from like
Old dogs go to heaven, but not that dog.
No,
dude.
I don't.
They go to
I don't believe in that, dude.
And what?
All dogs go to heaven. There's some racist fucking dogs. out
oh yeah,
Obviously, one of them
Yeah.
threw up the fucking Heil Hitler dog.
well he was trained. He was trained. He was conditioned.
Well, that was the joke, is because he was laughing that he had trained the dog or that he had taught the dog how to do it, which is silly. I mean, I think it's silly. I don't think nobody should get in trouble for that, but whatever.
If you're gonna go that route, you got to put a little Hitler mustache on the fucking dog, dude.
Well,
Go all
yeah.
the way, right?
Yeah,
Check this
yeah,
out.
might as well go all the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
There's word on the streets via notes on the internet and reports. I don't know. I can't take it as a grain of salt. But there was a report that came out that said Americans going to England or anywhere in the UK
Watch what you
can
say.
have their shit like looked through, vetted. Thank you, on their internet. Anything on social media,
No
and you
way,
too can be held
dude.
accountable if you're visiting the UK and they find out that you said
I
some
hate that,
racist
bro.
shit or some
You should be
hateful
able to say
speech
hateful.
shit, bro.
Hate speech should not be legal. Dude.
Everyone in the 90s would have been canceled.
yeah.
It's a silly term.
Everybody
I
on this
think.
Wikipedia page
I
would be
think
canceled.
it's-
There's
I-
a whole page dedicated to cats that look like Hitler, and they have a specific term for them. They call them Kittlers. And it's
BJ,
not
you're the
just one.
shit, bro.
Should we eradicate those cats?
All those people should be arrested. Then all those people should be arrested.
Bro, what was the first thing you would say on the phone when you're calling your friend and your friend couldn't come and hang out? Hey, Splurge, can you come and hang out today? No. Gay. Hella gay, bro. You can't come
That's
over?
What you,
Yeah,
that's what
that-
you said.
that's what I
yeah,
said.
You're from that toxic.
I never said
Motherfucker
something
said
like
I never
that.
Like,
said
dude,
that.
imagine
Jeez.
these rules implemented in that era.
Oh, you'd be in jail,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
You should.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, hate speech is a weird term. It's a strange term because what does it mean and who's saying it means that, right? And then there's plenty of hate speech on a comedy stage, but contextually,
What did you say?
it's okay, right?
Contextually?
Whoa,
Cunt.
just hate speech. Hate speech.
Hey, Lozano, out of all the, dude, definitely, out of all the coffee shops
Right?
in
That's what
San Diego, out of all the small businesses in San Diego, let's go back to the shot of Lozano right
It
here.
is full, dude. Look at this.
Who else?
Look at
Who
that,
else around
dude.
here? You know how many coffee shops I've been to, small mom and pops, and nobody writes "enjoy" on my cup.
You also know who works at these
Dude.
Starbucks? Locals. They're not shipping them in from fucking Seattle. You know.
Damn, look, I never knew
Local
BJ was
people
going to
need
stand up
jobs,
for
too.
corporate America, dude. Remember?
He's
Mr.
on a
Anti-Corporate
sick roll.
Hey,
America.
I just
way-
don't like seeing people.
By the way, I like
ganging up on my boy
Starbucks.
Jeff.
There's also the I like Starbucks part.
You fuck with Starbucks. They do good. What's that? Frappuccinos and
I
shit.
can say that I like. I've had Starbucks coffee now for the longest time. Like I've never had, not because like
Look at 'em.
fuck them. I just never had an opportunity to go and do my thing.
Yeah.
But I finally had it. It all tastes the same to me, bro.
I go there for things that I
I
can't
really
It
make
don't
it.
all
care.
tastes the
To
same.
me, I
fucking
swear
say
to
that.
God, it's a convenience store, and it's
Yeah.
a convenience issue. There's a Starbucks right there. I knew there was not going to be any coffee in here. So I was
Yeah.
like, hey, let me
Hey,
go
but
through.
we're stocked up on liquid death. Look behind you.
Hey.
You want
Yeah.
some caffeine?
Big
we got,
up
we got tea. We got
Liquid
tea,
Death.
tea, and tea.
You got titties?
Anyways, okay, hate speech. You're saying there's no such thing as hate speech.
Well, no, I'm not saying that there's no such thing as hate speech. I think it's a loaded term because there's definitely speech that's intended to be hateful,
Should it be illegal?
but it should be kind of on this weird
Monitored.
sliding scale.
Yeah.
I don't
monitored
know.
for
But
sure.
look,
It's a call for action.
Apparently, it is
When
being
you're like-
monitored.
when you say "I hate you,"
Yeah.
not a crime. But when I say
I hate you because you're a
you,"
redhead.
not a crime.
Okay.
But when I say I hate you because you're a redhead and I want to wipe out all the redheads,
Oh, wow.
crime.
That's a crime.
That's a crime.
Yeah.
BJ,
When you
you're
call
fired.
for action. That is a crime. But
Call
when
to
you're
violent action, yeah.
just saying shit,
Other than that,
But I think they're talking about religions as well.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
You should-
oh, I hate the Muslim race. They need to leave or some shit. I think to some extent that's what these people in the UK were saying, and that's why they're
Yeah.
getting caught up on it, bro.
Mm.
Again,
It's semantics,
Yeah, it
dude.
really is.
Look,
It really
all
is.
all hate speech should
you know what
be
they could use? A
distilled
good
down
old
to
First Amendment.
Man,
oh yeah, how's that working out for us
If they
over
got
here,
that, they
bro?
can back it up with the old Second Amendment.
Check out the video that you posted up of the old man expressing his First Amendment.
put that up.
Yeah,
I got
expressing
it.
his First Amendment rights, bro.
Look, if you feel offended by something somebody says, that's kind of on you,
Yeah.
right? What Barry is saying is, I guess it's different, right? When there's a call to action thing. But if you're just voicing something that's grossly inappropriate,
Yeah.
that's your right.
Agreed. Agreed. It's called common sense, fool.
And this guy
Like, what
got
happened to
none
common
of
sense,
it.
dude? Common sense has fallen flat on his face.
Well, there's a whole term. There's that whole thing that goes around now. It's the FAFO, right? Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Giving you full freedom to fuck around, yet full freedom to have found out.
That's
Fafo.
Amendment 1.5.
There it is. Look at this, man. No, start from the beginning, dude. Start from the beginning. Because my boy was saying some outlandish shit.
Hold
Here we
on,
go.
hold on.
Who's
Let me
this
get the
guy?
Big video. Hold on. Go back to the
Jesus.
And where
I
were
already
they?
don't like his
Maybe
finger
on
pointing.
nervous.
Yeah.
Hey, look
Maybe
at
on
his
nervous.
finger pointing.
Big up Sosa, Liquid Death, the plug, the sponsor, bringing me a nice little 24-ounce water bottle.
No comments. Oh, we're going to comment.
Trump.
Okay, so
They
pause
should be
it really
able to
quick.
say that.
It was.
They
yeah.
should be able to say
Hey,
that.
he's expressing his First Amendment right.
Fucking fag.
There it is. He's still doing his thing,
He is
dog.
in New York.
That's how they
he's-
say
look
I
at-
love you in New York. Yeah.
This
Oh,
host-
no.
Nice slide.
Oh, no.
Good slide. He's
And it-
clean. He's
Well,
out.
he's running like a duck.
Well, he's 77.
He's fucking.
Hey, dude, he's got some
77.
speed for a 77-year-old.
Boom, America tripped him, bro. And then he ate shit. And then he ate shit.
I don't like any of that, dude.
No.
Wait, listen what they say.
Look at of all of his homies at the beginning of the video, only
only
one
one.
homie stepped up to
I
him.
mean, he ran so far away,
Yeah.
dude. It's
And
hard
look
to
at then he's
catch
getting
up with him,
pushed.
bro.
Look at get out of here, clown.
Oh.
The fuck,
Oh, that
dog?
guy's hugging him. That's
Listen, freedom of speech, First Amendment. He dropped that F word. At that point, I don't know what the legal protections are for him.
Well,
But prior to that, he's just saying, let's go eyes, dickhead comment. Long live Trump, dickhead comment. And somebody else who is a more dickhead than him took his words and said, bitch, I'm going to take your glasses. He went up to the old man and he snatched the glasses.
Dude.
And that's what started it all.
well, look,
Yeah.
man,
That
that's
wasn't
a
right.
violation of
Yeah.
your fucking that's assault, man.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck that
assault,
old man
brother.
for being an old twat like that, dude. You don't you fucked around with the beehive and you ended up getting stung by the concrete
Right.
on your face.
Well,
Not the comedian.
well, look, whoever took his glasses
That's
was
a dick
offended,
move.
and
Yeah, I
he
hope
didn't
he's
have,
wearing those glasses
He
right
didn't
now,
have
that kid.
any other, I don't know, avenue than to go out there and escalate it with a physical altercation, and that's what we're saying. As soon as it goes there, you're the asshole.
Mm.
Because he could go around the street yelling whatever.
Yeah.
Police can come in and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, listen, stop. That's verbal assault. Whatever the
The police
course
can
may
come and
be."
say, you're well within your rights to do that, bro. But just
They
know
might join him.
there's only 2 of us police officers here, and there's about 500 protesters here.
Yeah.
So if you think we're gonna come here and help you when some shit goes down, keep doing it.
Hey, look, you're living in a country where you can go down the street, protest the president.
Yeah.
You can talk about the president in public and call him a pedophile.
You can't do that in
And
Saudi Arabia.
nobody blinks an eye.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia is not allowed.
Unless you're a comedian getting paid top dollar.
Yeah, Bill Burr
No,
can say
you
whatever
still
he
can't
wants.
say nothing.
They said that they said whatever the fuck they want and nobody said anything.
No, as long as you
They
can't.
just didn't want to
really
say anything
criticize.
inflammatory.
Yeah.
They said as long as you don't criticize our religion or our leader.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what a set of
Well, there's one.
standards.
You know what? Our,
You can say whatever you want, but
you know what
but
our
there's two
leader
things
does
going
when somebody criticizes them or does anything? Shoot the real there, BJ. Our president is on a whole different level, bro. How is the First Amendment working out for us? How is freedom of speech? Go ahead, BJ.
I'm not going to play the audio because there is
Music on
gonna be
there?
copyright. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
but I can sing it maybe. Fly it to
Look at, dude, this is Donald
danger
Trump
zone.
posting it on his platform, Truth Social.
Reportedly posted, but I didn't find it. I looked for it
Look
on
at
his
that.
on his Truth Social. Okay, I didn't look. I looked on his Instagram.
Look at that, dude.
That's pretty funny though.
No,
so
it's
that's
not.
real.
Okay, it is
This
funny,
is a video.
dude.
That
It is.
really
Think about what we're
happened?
seeing right here.
It
This is a
is.
video
It's-
of the
it's
the U.S.
ridiculous.
president posting a video of himself
Yeah.
wearing a crown,
Shitting.
flying over an American city, dumping shit on the United States citizen.
On its
Yeah,
own citizens.
On its own people.
It's like 9/11 all over again.
Hey.
Look, you guys got to look at it through the lens of this is so
Of
utterly
a right-winger?
ridiculous.
Oh.
So utterly ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
How did we get here, dude? How
So
how
people have the
how
power
did
to
this
vote.
happen where our fucking the most prestigious and powerful position in the world, the president of the United States of America, president of the free world, leader of the free world, is now combating his own citizens with fucking AI
Bomb shits.
inspired memes and GIFs and reels of him wearing a throne in a fighter pilot
A crown.
outfit in a jet, dropping feces on his citizens, bro. That's
He does this shit
fucking
on the regular.
wild,
This
bro.
is not the first weird video like that Trump
That's
posted
fucking
of him being
funny,
a king
bro.
or being
But
this,
this
or
is
that.
the
like,
cherry on top, I feel, because he's literally putting a face to the people he's shitting on.
do you remember the Valentine's Day post that the White House put out?
Mm.
It was a meme. I don't know if it's still up on there, but we can look. The White House posted on their Instagram a Valentine's Day card that had a picture of Trump, and it said, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Come here illegally, we'll deport you." They posted that shit.
That's not
You
that
gotta
good of a
chuckle.
poem.
That is
How
not
did
that
we
good of a
get
poem.
here? Is the chuckle
I
though?
think
like,
I think there's a new era of how we interact
Politics?
with our politicians.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is. He's just using whatever the hell is being used against him.
But we know where this ends up.
But you know what's funny? And there was an interesting take on him. It's just like this obviously is clickbaity, right? Like that, like there's a sense of he knows that this is gonna go around, and then he knows that there's gonna be a lot of conversation happening about it, and I guess he lives for it, right? But there's also this other sense about he's really the first person in that position, maybe ever, to kind of start to deploy some of the same antics and be able to. In a weird way, there's a sense of relatability here that he's creating with saying, "Oh shit, our president's clapping back."
yeah.
Well, and he
You know
didn't
what I
make
mean?
the video. I don't think he made the video.
Oh,
I don't
no,
think
no,
made
no,
any
no,
of
he
it.
did
I
not
think
make
he
the
just
video.
Yeah, he
Reposted.
just
He did not make the video. He saw the video. He thought it was funny. And
What he
reposted
did
it.
is like, hey, you know what? Make a video of me fighting a fucking fighter jet, wearing a throne, and just dumping shit on these no king protesters. Do that for me and do it
That's
now.
so funny.
And somebody hustled and did it. And said, here you go, king.
He comes from the entertainment world. He's a bombastic dude that
Bro, he's
comes.
a real reality star.
Exactly.
He's also
Exactly.
a 70-something-year-old man. Like, he's falling apart.
And he's also the president.
Yeah.
But
And he got shot in the ear.
Yeah, allegedly. All these things are true.
Allegedly,
All
bro.
these
I
things.
think that what we're actually looking at is the beginning of a new interaction with our politicians.
I don't think the next one's gonna
being
do it, though.
dangerous waters.
Yeah.
Huh?
There's
I
two
don't think
options.
the next president's going to do that shit.
I wouldn't be so
I
sure.
would like it. They
There's two
should.
They might
options.
have to.
They're gonna double down on this method.
Yeah.
Because this is a game changer now, bro. Our president is a troll.
Yeah.
He's gonna consistently, and he's a good troll. Because like the lady
He's
in
pretty-
Milwaukee,
he's pretty funny,
she
dude.
knows how to come at you and touch the button that he knows is gonna evoke the most emotion. So he's good at that.
But he's been able to identify that a big part of his following or a big part of his demographic is the working class and all this stuff. And we all have been in those environments. In those environments, there's a different sense of humor. There's a little bit more of a grit and when it comes to how they interplay with each other. We've all been there. He's speaking a language
That they speak.
that his perceived voters and fans are going to relate to. And that video was posted not to bring Democrats to the other side, obviously.
Yeah.
He's trying to
That's
appease
widening the
he's
divide.
trying to appease his fan base. And honestly, I know that you don't think the next president might do it, and it might be true that there might be some civility restored, but I just think that this is going to be a new medium. He's opened up the floodgates to a new
It's
way.
the tip of a weird iceberg, because if they're not going to use it the way he's using it, or using it, reposting whatever,
Yeah.
they're going to be using AI to do shit that they're not really doing. Like, let's say there's some sort of fucking global catastrophe again, or like a big fire. The next politician is just going to put on an AI video of them going out and helping and doing this when they never fucking went.
Yeah.
By
And
the
like,
way-
you're
yeah.
gonna hear all these reports of like, oh, so-and-so showed up. Like, no, they fucking didn't. The people on the ground will be like the quietest
Look,
voices,
But
because
this
they're
is
not
a
going to get
relatability
silenced
issue.
out. You know?
This is a relatability issue, and he's not the first president to do it.
Yeah.
To get cool with the kids.
Yeah, but
Obama.
put the sacks.
Remember when Obama went
Obama.
on Obama went on to Zach
The Drone
Galifianakis's show In Between Two Ferns or
Yeah.
Between Two Ferns. That was like a big deal because you had the president of the United States being able to fucking have some fun, mock himself a little bit.
Remember when he
And
wore
it-
a tan suit and threw the world into shambles?
Remember when Bill Clinton went on to Arsenio Hall show
Yeah,
and played
played
the
the sax, dude.
saxophone?
Oh,
dude?
everyone
Bro,
lost
I mean-
their shit.
Yeah.
Remember when JFK hooked up with Marilyn Monroe?
He's
dude?
banging her, dude.
Oh, what?
happened?
Allegedly.
These things
How
have
lo-
always happened. It's just a matter of like now you can see it.
How
And
much-
everyone can see it in their fucking phone
Yeah.
that we carry everywhere, dude.
How many more years of Trump do we got?
It's up to him now.
At
I
least
guess.
three. At least
At
three.
least three?
Bro.
3 more fucking
He's
years?
been a fucking menace in like 7 months in office, dude. Oh my god.
Shit, dude. Who do you think as a nation they're gonna vote Democrat the next? Because it's always like 2 years Republican, 2 years Democrat.
Look
2
at
years,
bro.
right? Is that the
knows?
history?
What has
of
the
way
Democratic
shit-
Party
knows?
done to step up and change the narrative?
Well, they got
Gavin
3
Newsom
years to
hired
figure this
a
shit out.
team, a social media team that's doing things on par with what like Trump and everyone in his
That's true. He's doing the
cabinet are
AI
doing.
trolling too.
Yeah, everyone in the Trump administration now is being hailed as, oh, these guys know what they're doing. They're fighting using technology and social media. And finally, fucking the Democratic Party's decided to do the same with Gavin Newsom shooting back.
He's a piece of shit, though.
Yeah, dude, but I mean, they're all pieces of shit, dog.
Thank you.
And they all
That's
want to be
kinda
kings.
what-
Yeah.
We're doing these no kings protests. Meanwhile, we're like, this guy's bad, but
Yeah.
I like this guy. He could be my
They're
king.
Yeah.
Like,
all-
what the
Look,
fuck are we
the
doing?
thing-
Pieces of shit. Like George Carlin said, bro, they're all in a club and we ain't in it, dog.
Two wings of the same
There,
bird.
that's kind of the general gist of things. Now, if there's going to be a positive takeaway from all of this, is that no
We're all gonna
king,
die soon.
No, that no
Oh.
kings protest was actually pretty goddamn peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
it
was
was
that
huge.
was
Did you see
fantastic.
the SDPD, I think, put out a thing saying like, hey,
Yeah.
thank you, everybody. 0 arrests.
Yeah.
I love seeing
Kudos.
that.
Yeah.
Bro, I
But-
love seeing that.
What did
What did it
know.
accomplish?
What did it
I don't know.
accomplish? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the
No,
part
it
that's
raised
like,
Look,
awareness.
the
But-
accomplishment is people exercising their right to do so.
yeah.
That's the whole thing that separates us from other countries. Is that,
Yeah.
like Lozano said, we can all get together and be like, you know what? Fuck this president. We don't agree with what he's doing, and we're gonna go out and peacefully protest and raise awareness. We ain't with you, bro. Yes, you are the president of our country, but we don't agree with what you're
Right.
doing.
Yeah.
That is a big difference that what other people in other countries cannot.
And
do,
also,
bro.
it's a test to, I guess what gets spit out of the meat grinder is this sense of community, right?
Yeah.
Aligned philosophies politically or whatever. But the real takeaway is, man, you can get millions of people to congregate and we can be cool. That honestly, that's probably the most surprising thing about the whole thing.
Yeah.
That nobody, and I heard that there was a few like little altercations sprinkled around, kerfuffles. But I mean, like I'm talking like some real violent stuff that could have easily
No
erupted.
looting.
It says two things. It says one, you can congregate and you can in mass and still be peaceful,
civilized.
and two, there is still, I don't know, maybe may I go so far as to say that there was no real violence and opposition from this other side that
There's a mutual
everybody seems
respect.
exactly.
People understand, like, hey, you're doing it, we're doing it, we can do it peacefully.
I totally.
There's
get
a-
it.
there's a world where
there's
both can
some
get their
very
kudos.
like you're saying very something very positive about a bunch of people coming together.
Yeah.
But I feel like if there was some adjustment to be made, I feel like there's something more powerful about going. The approach would be something that we like as opposed to something that we hate. Let's
Oh,
all
I
get
see what
together
you're
and
saying.
talk
I see
about
what
what we
you're
hate. Well, how about we come together and talk
Right.
about what we like?
Right.
And then that way there's a positive.
Wait till the Padres win the
Yeah.
World Series. We're dying to have parades.
Oh,
in
we're
San
gonna burn
Diego,
down
bro.
the whole.
I know that's gonna be the most violent gathering of all time. What are you
Yeah,
talking
maybe you're
about?
right.
Mexican American parade, like fucking Puerto Rican Day Parade, Dominican Republic. There's
Those go off.
There's
huh?
parades that are in the Irish parade in Chicago or in Boston. Like these are massive parades where people legit come out in celebration of their culture or of something that they do, like gay
Yeah.
pride parades, shit like that. Like
Yeah.
people come out and do that. But I think it's equally, if not more important, to come out in unison and protest shit that you
Right.
don't
But
like.
but I get what you're
That's a good
saying.
point.
I get what you're saying. There's always like this sense of like even the gay pride parade, right? There's those are great, those are peaceful, but there's always this sense of they're it's almost like reminding everybody that that we're here and we deserve all the rights as everybody else and all the acceptance. What you're
Yeah.
saying more is like, hey, just everybody's gonna get together, and it's not really in a pursuit of opposition where you go like, oh, we have such bad. There's a bad philosophy on this particular topic. Let's all congregate and get positive against the negative. You're just saying like, Can't we just celebrate positivity
On a
for the
smaller
sake of
scale,
positive,
those
but
things used to exist, but they were taken away from us. Mid-right releases. You guys remember those?
No, what is that?
Waiting in line at like a GameStop to pick up the latest
I
Call
thought
of
you meant like
Duty
a
or something.
movie,
Or
yeah.
a movie
I was
or a
about
book
that, yeah.
or a fucking
A book?
Apple Watch or
What about
something.
Pokemon?
Like,
That's
Yeah,
happening
exactly.
all every week.
It used to be a thing where people would line up. If
Remember
a
when
new
people
movie
did that for
came out,
beers, dude?
Yeah, they would line up and they would congregate and there'd be groups of people
Long
celebrating
time
shit they
ago.
love. But now
Okay, we
everything's
should still
online.
come together
You
and talk
can't-
about what we hate.
You don't do
You're
that
right.
shit.
Okay.
But
It's
if you're
easier
gonna
to
line
talk
up about
hate.
stuff you hate, make some action about it. Bring a fucking thing to sign and make some fucking change.
Yeah, it's
you know,
like I tell people who, because there's a lot of backseat drivers in my line of living. You know, there's always people who always got some chirping to do, or you should do this, or you should do that. It's like, okay. And I always tell them, it's like, that's awesome. What would you do? What do you recommend we do differently? Like, how would you approach this? I need constructive criticism. Like, if you're just gonna be like throwing shit out, bring something of value to the table. Don't just be that
Oh, I see what you're
internet troll that's going, you suck. We would have done it better. You ain't shit.
Where
Like,
were you?
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool. Well, what do you propose? What should we do differently?
I don't know.
How should we approach this?
I was also having a conversation with my buddy, and we were talking about the
Shout out, buddy.
the
Big ups.
protest. Friend of the show. We were talking about the protests and stuff. Now, with all of the real sincere participants, there's also a lot of people that just. I feel like people want to be part of something bigger. I think they feel like there's some lost sense in the country where everybody is trying to find something that they can stand for. They're trying to find something that's important that they can be a part of. And with it, they attend these things without a real sense of direction on them or what you're supposed to do with it and stuff,
Right.
which is great. I mean, if you're there, you're at least you're taking the steps in the right direction. But I also feel like it says a lot about the country where these things are happening, and we're just figuring out that there's a void that needs to be filled. We need a sense of purpose in this country. We need to stand for something and blah, blah, blah. And so a lot of these congregations are full of people that really want to go out there and show that they stand for this particular this and that. And then there's a lot of people that are just kind of like tagging along with the hopes that through some sort of osmosis they're going to be able to stand for something. They're going to be enacted a call to action and stuff like that. So in a weird way, this is great, but there's also like this diagnosis of a lot of people, youth specifically, that just want to be a part of something. And that says a lot of I don't know. I feel like it says a lot about the country.
Well, we're very
people-
communal beings, bro. You know, when you think about it, the human species is very social, and we need to talk to. What's the worst thing they do when somebody is taken prisoner of war, or if you're in jail?
Right.
Solitary confinement. Isolate
That's
them.
brutal.
Make
That's
them, you know?
torture.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like I feel just by nature is like we want to be drawn to something. We're always
wanna find a
looking.
tribe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like who are my people? And like
That's
we're
why
lucky
baseball's
because
so cool.
that's why we're cool. You know, that's why I feel like that's why we all like hang out and we have our people and we're creating like a nice little outlet for other people to attach us. We're not the only ones that think like this, bro. We're not the only ones that are hardcore left liberals. We're not the only ones that are hardcore right conservatives. There's people like us who are in the middle and can agree with a bunch of things on both sides, like common sense driven. And
I think we're in the middle, right? Are we in the middle?
I think we're in the
I feel
middle.
like I'm in the fucking
I know
middle.
I'm in the fucking middle,
I've
bro.
never even voted, so
Look at
I
that.
don't know.
Say, wait, well, I mean,
I'm atypical.
fucking felonies will do that to you, brother. That's what, I can't vote. It's,
Allegedly.
Hey, come on. It's graffiti shit.
Oh man,
So yeah,
But you know what would be cool? I would advocate for is with modern technology, if we could see where each one of our tax dollars went. So, like, let's say I paid this whatever
Your
thousands
tax
of
dollars
dollars,
at work.
and this is like okay, $100 that you paid goes towards funding this war. $100 goes to paying off this fucking asshole, and then all this other
Hey,
shit.
hey,
and then,
well,
and
hey,
then,
hey,
and
hey.
then I think there'll be a real
well,
revolution.
hold on. I
You'd
think
be
we're,
like,
I
what
think
the
we're headed
fuck?
there. I think that
There's no
You would
fucking way
see-
politicians are
well,
gonna let that
you would
happen.
see a
I think
list that
that'll
says
happen.
you spent $100. $100 of that went to this unnecessary war, and you still owe us $400.
We
Can you believe
totally
that?
have that
Bro,
technology
there's
to
a
do
lot
that.
of checks
dude.
and
There's no
balances.
fucking way
There's
they're
a lot
gonna
of
do
checks
that,
and
dude.
balances that are starting to happen right now.
well,
Like,
before
say-
Trump
say-
was in
say-
office,
say-
his biggest thing was like drain the swamp.
He didn't
gonna
drain shit.
Yeah, he brought more
He
fucking.
brought more
he brought alligators
fucking-
to the
yeah,
swamp,
bro.
dude.
Bullfrog in that swamp.
Well, I think that there's something to be said about like when Elon Musk brought in Doge, right? As fucking dumb and maybe some under the table initiatives and incentives that brought. It reminded people that, oh shit, that's right. We need some sort of transparency
Yeah.
when it comes to where our tax dollars are going, and whether they did it right or wrong. I mean, I would have been the most surprised that they would have done a competent job of fixing the problem. But at least they're raising awareness.
They should have walked.
That there is an urge by the people to know where their tax dollars are going. So you're right, but I actually do think that I don't know.
You
Maybe
think the technology exists?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Look
100%.
at the
I
I like
whole
democracy,
Doge
but
thing.
they don't want you to
extend
see it.
to our
Yeah.
taxes.
Look
I'd
at-
like to be able to not fuck it. Anybody in charge can be in fucking charge, but I'd like a sheet of paper that I get to choose.
Real
like
audit.
you owe this much money. What would you like to use it on? I'd put 100% of it towards schools and good shit.
streets.
And imagine how much
Yeah,
you would
the-
see things changing in the
whole
country.
fucking- everything would change.
If people
dude.
actually got to vote with their dollar and be like, I want
Yeah.
these things, not these things. Imagine all the wars that wouldn't be happening. Imagine all the fucking
well, when a government
weird
thinks that-
fucking backdoor deals that wouldn't be happening because that money wouldn't be
But
accessible.
how much of that is used for our safety as citizens? You know, I feel like some of these things probably do have to happen in backdoor or what is
Then
it,
we'll
back
find
alley
out.
deals? Because
I'd like a year of finding out.
It's like the UFO shit, dude.
Fuck
It's like
around
the, like the
and then-
Yeah,
alien
I like to
shit.
fuck around for a year and find out. Can I just fuck around for a year?
There's a reason that they don't tell us if aliens are real or if aliens exist.
thought they said they are.
Mass
I thought they told
confusion,
us.
mass panic, things would happen. You know, remember when the what was that radio show? In
That's
the
what they tell us we would do.
80s or 70s where they like
V.
Oh, that dude.
what was that?
Oh, the
V.
War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. You know,
Oh,
like they,
wow, I thought it was a radio show.
They did a war. Yeah, it was a
was.
radio show,
Yeah.
and they just
It was?
put out
Yeah,
the
it was like a
stream
radio
of
play.
War in the Worlds. Like this is what's going on right now. Right now, the aliens are approaching in our city,
Whoa.
and
And they're
nobody
making
knew any
little
better.
sound
No, but
effects
in that
and shit.
story, the aliens started killing everybody.
Nobody knew any better because there was no TV. So I feel like those kinds of things that are leaked throughout our history are just little litmus tests.
Yeah.
Like, what can the government do and get away with so we can do this again in the future? You know, like, oh, okay, you know what? If we tell everybody, our citizens, that there are aliens and they exist, this is how they're going to
If
fucking
we tell
react.
everybody that all the people in power are pedophiles, what would happen?
Yeah,
That's
And
okay. That's a can
the
of
peop-
worms.
And the people who are trying to bring it are mysteriously unaliving themselves.
Yeah. If
So,
we
I mean-
blatantly have an Epstein list and we say, fuck you guys, it doesn't exist, and you guys are okay with it, we could do anything. Fuck you guys.
Exactly. So what if that technology existed? It does. What if people knew what was really going on? They do.
Mm.
They're all in a club, homie. And we're not in it. And we'll never fucking be in it.
You
And we'll
wanna
never
be in
know.
it?
We'll
You
never
wanna
know.
be in it?
No,
I
don't
know
wanna-
some people,
Listen,
bro.
I want to live my life calm, quiet, and collected. If your
You don't
shit
wanna
doesn't
know.
fuck with what I'm doing, have at it, dude.
You're like a Buddhist monk.
Like I that's the way I don't know what religion, I don't know what politicians view that shares or what group I'm a part of. Do whatever makes you and your family happy, so long as what you're doing doesn't impede or ruin another person's family and their happiness.
You, sir, are a
Well, that's
libertarian.
impossible.
Very
in
libertarian
politics.
of you, buddy.
Yeah.
That will never happen in politics.
Not
As
with that
long as there's-
attitude, Lozano.
Well, as long
Politics
as
is all about
as
telling
long
people what
as
to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's governance. That's by definition what
We
I
know
do
what's best for
affects
you.
what you're going to be able to do. But the point is, you're always trying to move the needle at least towards a more of an equilibrium.
Move
where
that
you go
needle
like,
toward my vein, bro.
Alam.
Wrap this
Oh, damn.
bitch up, dog. Like,
Jeez.
sorry.
What are you
Yeah,
mad about,
wellness
Steve?
check
What are
on
you mad
Steve.
about?
Everything.
Everything
I woke
pisses
up-
you off, huh?
No, I had a great day. I had a great day in the morning.
And that's what makes them mad.
And no, it was a good day. But then
The sun was shining, goddammit.
certain situations do derail me, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially when it's like people, I don't like being in situations where I don't have control because at that point, I can't determine the outcome of how things should happen.
Yeah.
And it's selfish to always want to be in that position, but then it's ignorant to remove myself from these positions when I know what's going to happen.
How do you deal with the anger?
I don't.
You just carry it with
Don't.
you all
Bottles
fucking
it up.
I
day.
go to the gym. I come on here and talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, how do you deal with it? You're very chill. I ask you because you're asking me, but I want to ask you because you're very chill.
I throw things.
Yeah. Do you really?
Punch walls.
Do you though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beat my children.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's just
country.
what I do.
I don't believe you, sir.
Give it
I
a
don't
try.
believe
Fuck
you,
around.
sir.
Find out.
Nah, dude. Fuck, dude. What do I do? Try to drink a beer.
Yeah?
Smoke
Does that calm you
smoke
down?
some
That's good.
weed.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And then every time I'm around my beautiful wife, Kiwi, she's so chill and she's so happy to be around me and she's just in a good fucking mood. And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm a fucking asshole if I'm in a bad mood right now. And I gotta like suppress.
you.
I keep suppressing. So
That's
I
what
got
we do.
years of anger that I
Yeah.
haven't. And so one day,
That's going to be
bro,
like a kidney
Mount
stone
St.
later. You gotta be
Helen
careful.
over
Yeah,
here.
you don't want to
just
pass that.
fucking
You're gonna
rough,
pass that kidney
dude.
stone.
Nah, I'm chill, bro.
Like, I don't know how to handle it. Like, I just
Yeah.
do what I currently do. I don't ever let it push me over the edge because there'll come that moment where I'm just like, this is what you chose. Like I'll look at me like, this is what you chose. Why are you mad? This is still if this position that you're in currently right now doesn't appeal to you 10 years ago, like you fucked up completely. So I'm happy where I'm at and what I'm doing because this is what I've always wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. It doesn't mean that it's all going to be right and all going to be perfect. I just got to keep removing certain things and players from my life.
It was
bro.
nice knowing you.
Yeah.
Dude. And I always tell you, you got to tighten that circle, bro. My circle is tight, but there's still some necessary evils that are involved in that circle that I can't get rid of yet. And that's not like I got to get rid of everybody. This is for my well-being, health, wealth, happiness.
3 pots.
If you don't contribute to any of those things, why the fuck am I wasting my time with you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What if it's like some
But that's all mindset.
charity type
yeah.
shit?
And
all
I'm working
mindset.
on it, dude. I'm working on it. What about you, Lozano? How'd you get red hair?
Well, genetics. I
Rage.
think that somebody had to have it. So when
He
you,
was
do
a
the, when you
brunette.
do the genetic square, what was it called?
Oh, yeah.
Remember they make you do that? Well, your eyes are going to be
Dominance
brown
and-
because of hereditary traits. How I deal with it, dude, I go back to Marcus Aurelius all the time. He has, in one of his books, he
Friend of the
goes,
show.
hey, big ups.
Yeah.
He goes, you're going to wake up and to paraphrase it, you're going to wake up and you're going to deal with assholes. That is a constant. You're going to wake up and you're going to encounter people that are
I'm looking at
ungrateful. You're going to encounter people that are racist. You're going to encounter people.
Fuck, you just put it
Oh,
we were
dude.
talking about,
Jesus
we were
Christ.
talking about racism.
Crikey.
And you're going to encounter all walks of life,
Yeah.
right? And so if you can understand that there's no getting around it unless you're going to put yourself into isolation, then you got to understand that that's just the way the world works. You wouldn't get mad at any other organism for doing what it does, whether it's cancer, whether it's antioxidant. They do what they're doing, and all you can do is react to it, and it's up to you to react.
And even
however
if you put
want.
yourself in
So-
isolation, you'll still be dealing with an asshole.
Yeah, look, dude.
You
So
find out I was the asshole all along.
oh, these guys are pissing me off. Well, that's your problem.
Yeah.
That's not their problem.
Yeah.
You brought them around
Not even
yourself.
that. You're giving them the power to piss you off.
Yeah.
No one should have the power to overrule your emotions. And I'm working on that, like straight up. And
It's hard. It's not like I
is.
have it figured
Yeah.
out. I have to deal with that. I have to
Wasn't it Mike
internalize
Tyson that
it.
said that's when they
And I
own
have
you?
to make sure that I take my deep breaths and go like, all right, look, there's going to be 2 courses of action that I can take, right?
Yeah.
One is, can I fix it? And if I can fix it, what the fuck am I mad about? And then there's a second one. Can I not fix it? And if I truly cannot fix it,
Why
then
worry
what the
about
fuck
it?
am I so mad
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing I can do.
Bro,
Oh,
life
yeah.
is simple, Splurge. Life is splidger.
Tell me.
Life is
I'm
gonna hang that in my bathroom.
splurge.
The Maximo Brown sticker.
Life
Either-
is slurp.
Either you do or you
Stroke
don't.
even saying
Yeah.
it.
Like there's no in the middle, bro. Like you do or you don't. Are you gonna get mad and fix it? Yes? No? All right, fuck it, move on.
Very
Move
Yoda
on,
of
bro.
you.
No, it isn't very Yoda.
Do or
It's
do
just,
not. There is no try.
You just gotta fucking make yourself happy. And yeah, and I give people unnecessary power, but in turn, I don't give them power to see me all butthurt.
Yeah.
I talk about it here. Like I talk about this, and it's like 80% fucking true, 20% bullshit.
Yeah.
But in real life, in the real world, when I'm in those situations, I don't let anyone ever fucking see.
Road rage.
Yeah,
You have it or no?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, well, fuck.
Ooh, that's where I get all my anger out.
Yeah, nah.
I'm on the fucking road just
Dude,
screaming at
that's-
people. It's
nah.
great.
Yeah, dude, that's gnarly.
Unless Pete's in the car, then I'm chill. But I feel like when I'm my alone time, I love a little road rage. Never a thing where I'm like aggressively like cutting into someone's lane or whatever. But like
Yeah.
you cut me off, I'm like, ooh, and
What would you
I say
boys
something
do?
I won't repeat on the fucking podcast.
What would you boys do if you had the opportunity to go back to your 18-year-old version and tell them one bit of advice to how you are now? You're a time traveler. We're time traveler, boys.
Yeah.
We
Buy
figured out a
condoms.
portal. We figured out a portal, and now we're 45, 46, 47, 38, 30-something, and we're telling our 18-year-old selves, just graduate from high school, hey, fool, what are you telling them?
I know exactly what I would tell myself. Are we saying that we believe this? Like I'm coming in
Yeah.
from the future, and I believe that this
Yeah.
is something.
The portal's at the Elwood.
Right.
So after the episode, we're going to go have an
Hey,
old-fashioned and talk to our 18-year-old version.
This is the one, and I've actually asked myself this a lot, dude. I actually go back to this once in a while, especially like if I have a turning point in my life. I'm like, I wonder if it would have changed the advice, but it hasn't. It's discipline. I'd said, hey, it's gonna suck, but just whatever it is that you do, just stay fucking disciplined on it.
Yeah.
Discipline is the key. I honestly think that would be the number one piece of advice that I'd give myself. It's the number one piece of advice that I'm going to give my children. It's like, look, whatever it is that you choose to do, just make sure that you're disciplined, because whatever it is, there's going to be bad days, there's going to be good days, there's going to be days that you don't want to do it, there's going to be days that you're stoked to do it. On those bad days, make sure you don't forget why you're doing it and stay disciplined. Stay the course.
There it is.
That's what I would say.
I'm happy I went to you first because I feel like that's exactly the fuck what I would say. I would tell myself, dude, just if you're gonna do it, you do it with everything, or you don't do it at all.
Right.
Because if not, there's do and there's don't, bro. Like Barry said, there's no in between. And if you don't do it with discipline, dude, discipline is the key to everything. If you're fucking disciplined in everything that you do, you can't fucking fail. Because you'll always find a remedy to whatever ailment is out there for you. Splurge, what do you tell an 18-year-old?
I would say, don't paint
Okay.
that truck on Main Street, dude. There's a fucking cop on the other side of the fucking corner right there. He's watching you, dude. Don't fucking do it. That's fucked up.
Okay, I mean, there's a lot of truth to that, you know?
Yeah.
Is that situation that happened to you, did that kind of like spiral?
I ended up in a lot of trouble for that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it did spiral into other like, oh, you've been doing this, and that, and now we're gonna raid your fucking house. And,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Damn, Teflon Don over here.
No, I was not Teflon. I ended up in jail because of that shit, dude. First day in jail, they offered me crystal meth because they
Nice.
said I looked like a fucking crackhead.
Did you snort it or smoke it?
I didn't do either. I
better
said,
look
I don't
on
need.
the
I'm gonna be out in a week. I don't fucking need this shit, you know.
Shit.
And then they said you got to work out every week, every single day. And then I didn't work out. They're like, hey, you didn't work out. So I was like, all right, doing my little shadow boxing. They're like, oh, you have boxing experience? And I was like, oh yeah. And the llavero, which is like the leader of the fucking whatever section, he's like, oh, you're gonna be our missile, which means if someone needs to be disciplined, I was gonna have to be in charge of beating that person up or some
How
shit.
long were you in jail, bro?
What jail is this?
Fucking what's it called? The one in Otay over there.
Donovan?
Donovan, bro.
How long were you in there?
That's where the
Just a
Menendez
week.
brothers
This
are.
all happened in 1 week.
R. Kelly's there, isn't he?
Fuck.
Yeah,
The
it was
fucking
1 week.
Menendez brothers are there,
I
dude.
couldn't wait to get the fuck out of there, dude. I'm like, never again. I don't
Damn,
wanna go
whose
to
truck
jail.
was this that you fucking fucked up?
Donald Trump's, dude.
Yeah, well,
Now he took a shit on you, bro. Damn.
that's pretty hardcore.
Anyways,
BJ?
I mean, other than the discipline thing, because that's what you should tell everybody. Like, I wish I would, like, especially as a creative, if I would have been half as disciplined now as I am then.
Is
Or
the creative in here with us now?
something.
Speak to me. I can. Yes.
Is the creative
He's
in the
saying-
room with us?
He's saying there's a paper, there's a guitar.
I would
There's a
probably tell myself,
guitar.
put the bottle down, honestly. Because
Yeah?
I feel like it's always been a struggle of mine to, like, not in a point where it's inhibited my life, but I feel like especially when I do these, like, sober months, I'm like, fuck, do I ever drink? This is crazy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I feel so much better when I'm not. And I spent a lot of my youth doing that. And I think it did hold me back from what I want to do because I thought it was part of that rock star party boy lifestyle. I was like, I'm a fucking punk band, man. I'm going to fucking drink Four Locos at Soma. I'm awesome.
Four Locos?
But if
Jesus.
I didn't fucking do that, then maybe my bands would have worked, or maybe we would have fucking booked bigger gigs, or maybe there'd been more focus. I don't know. So it's like, yeah, you can't, you're going to party at some point. You work hard, you're going to party, you know, but like life is the setup to the party. And if you blow that party load too fast, then you're just spend the rest of the time cleaning up after that party, you know, like spend more time on the setup, enjoy the party when it comes, but don't spend the rest of your life cleaning up after that party in your 20s, which I feel like a port of my, Tom DeLonge coming through me. A part of my life is me cleaning up after that fucking 20-year-old
Yeah.
party.
I feel like at 18, one thing that I didn't really understand is that it's my own fucking fault. Everything that's happened to me, it was my own fault. And then at 18, it was like the world's fault, the government's fault, this shitty friend's fault.
My parents'
But every choice that I made and every event that's ever happened to me is a direct result of the thoughts that I had and the
That's
decisions
good, dude.
that I made. you
Yeah,
know?
that's-
and at
that's
18, I didn't understand that. At 18, I was fucking pissed at everybody.
Actions have
except
reactions.
at myself, you know?
Yeah, that's a good one, bro. That is another. I mean, I guess discipline can be that thread that goes through all these different
Yes.
needles, but that
Self-accountability.
there you go. That self accountability and that self awareness to know that I think is just as important. Just to know that the world's not after you, bro. The world's not out to get you. You're a reactionary creature that is just trying to just get through this whole fucking thing.
Victim of
And-
your own choices.
And nobody has the responsibility to take care of you. You have the responsibility to take care of you and to either get pissed or take something, on the chin or to take the high road,
Or call in the missile.
to talk shit,
Call-
or to
call in
do
the
that. You know what I
missile,
mean? Like
brother.
all of those things are your own responsibility. And I don't know if any of you guys give a fuck about what you guys leave behind in terms of legacy or like this or like that. Oh, some people care. Some people care a lot. I want I want this on my tombstone. I
think
want
it
it to be
matters.
known that I was this person. I think you can get caught up in your own ego and live for this weird story that you hope is going to be told about you. But if you just kind of like take stock, realize that it's your own responsibility, you'll live a good life and you'll have a good reputation, and you'll and up until I don't know how many generations before people start forgetting you anyways, because you will be forgotten.
They don't know me now.
Just live according to your own moral compass. And if you do that, I honestly think that you will live a better life. But whatever.
Look at our mechanic, our daily mechanic insight.
What's his quote
Dropped
today?
a quote today, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Fool, this
I'm excited.
fucking
This
fits."
fool.
Right,
I
this
love
was-
this.
No, because they're all kind of lame. But
Said,
that-
long
that-
live Trump.
nobody cares. Work harder.
Hey, Cameron Haynes.
It's very
work
true,
harder,
bro.
bro.
It is very true. Nobody cares about my fucking problems, bro. Everybody has their own problems.
That's rule
And
number
you don't,
4,
and
bro.
you and we shouldn't care about anybody.
There
else.
is one person that cares.
Stay in our lanes.
Those sweet angels that sign themselves onto us and our
Fair enough.
lives.
Fair enough.
Someone does care.
Fair enough.
Someone does care. And because that person cares, you should care.
Fucking BJ.
Fucking BJ, bro.
Everything that has ever gone wrong, quote unquote, and doing a revisionist history, everything that's ever gone wrong in my life has been because of a lack of discipline.
It all comes back to discipline.
So hard
Making
not
the
to say
right,
it right now.
making the
Do
right
it.
choices.
Do it.
Got Shane Gillis canceled. I'm not doing it.
What did you say?
You lack discipline. I'll just sit like that.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
That's it.
Damn.
What? No, what was that?
That's a
That
famous
was-
movie
Yeah,
quote.
yeah. That
Sorry.
wasn't slight on anybody.
You guys need to watch
Jeez.
more movies. Speaking of more movies, you guys,
That was good, though. I'm glad
I
you
have a
talked about that.
scary
I feel like-
movie of the week. Oh, wait, wrong one.
Hey!
There it is. Hey.
You
Yeah.
kind
Yeah,
of look like
whatever.
Shane Gillis, bro.
Ooh,
It's just like Shane
It's the
Gillis.
fat neck. See, that was when I was
the
drinking more.
mustache and fat neck.
Now, I know we're going to be doing a Peliculeros, and I'd like to shout this out so that you guys know this at home. We are going to be going on Patreon again, and we're going to be releasing a little movie review to start things off, just to wet the beak. We're going to be doing a movie review of a movie that we all watched. Most of it, I'd say most of us watched most of it. Late Night with the Devil, but this is not that. This is a movie that I got to go see a little preview of. It's out now, and I will give it a recommendation. I got to see Black Phone 2. I don't know if you guys are big
I haven't seen the first one.
I didn't see the first one either, but my friend Josh, who runs
Ethan
the
Hawke.
South Park Horror House,
Horror
teamed
House.
up
Whoa, horror.
with some company that does movie promotions for this kind of stuff. So he got a bunch of free tickets. We got to go.
Sick.
That's crazy. We didn't get a call for that.
We did
dude.
not get a
That's
call for
fucking
that.
Weird,
Did not,
What
bro.
the fuck? That
Yeah, I
sounds
couldn't go to his
cool.
mom's
He had
birthday
2
party.
tickets.
I can't go to your.
Yeah.
No,
Tickets.
motherfucker. You said
Good
you had
for
a
you.
bunch of
Good for
tickets.
you.
Now
Not
it's
the
2.
tickets, not the tickets that we used. We got the VIPs. We got to go see
that's
this
so
Black
cool,
Phone 2,
dude.
and it was cool. It was a good movie.
screening.
You don't have to really see the first one to get it. It's
Yeah.
not like the most convoluted of plots, but like the little backstory is the first one's more of a crime investigation type thing where like this kid gets locked in a basement. The guy kidnaps him. It's a very real person kidnapping kids, but then the black phone is in the room and it's like a dead phone, but then ghosts are calling him on him and helping him solve the crime, basically. That's the first one. Second one, spoiler alert of the first one, he kills the bad guy. Bad guy's dead.
Okay.
It's a very real person, dead. How do you do a second one? They bring him back. And
Uh-oh.
it enters a little more supernatural element, but I liked it. I like
Yeah.
those kind of movies.
It's kind of
leans,
like Nightmare on Elm Street.
yes, it leans very heavily on like the Freddy Krueger-esque, like,
Okay.
I'm back, bitch, and I get you in your dreams kind of
Yeah.
shit. But overall, entertaining. It had some moments that for a horror movie, I go into a horror movie kind of looking for something to shock me a little bit. There's definitely some of that where you're like, maybe they didn't need to
Okay.
put that in there, but
right, all
they
Ethan
put it in
Hawke,
there.
right? Ethan Hawke.
Mhm. He plays the bad guy, and
Yeah, I've seen the trailer. It looks cool.
the one thing I will say is there was like an underlying message that I feel like they're trying
Aw,
to push.
Damn it! What? Don't tell me.
And it wasn't something bad. I mean, I don't know, just not for me. But like they're pushing a very like Christian-y message about.
I was gonna say it's
2/3 of
gonna
the
be
way the
Whoa.
movie.
take your vitamins or
2/3 of the movie,
Dude.
they come in and they're just like, well, that wasn't a very Christian move. And then they just fucking don't drop it. There's like scriptures and shit. And I'm like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Christian propaganda movie.
Jesus.
I got a little bit of that.
I just
but
think
even
that-
with that, it was a good movie,
Yeah.
entertaining. To like, I will watch it again when it comes on streaming and shit. But I would recommend it. Not just
messages
like
in
it's for
movies.
free.
Do we want that? Do we want messages in movies?
I don't
Yeah,
know if
right?
they're I don't know if they're on purpose
There's
or
always a
there's just a
message.
commonality where like whether it's The Exorcist, The Omen, like all the scariest movies have like this religious undertone anyway.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
But I feel like there was a couple moments like, I don't know, like the old skateboarder movies where they're like, Jesus shreds. You know, like
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
a
no.
little over the top with
Oh,
that shit where it's
yeah,
like,
Hey man, that's not cool.
yeah, like being Christian is awesome. Like you could be a Christian in a movie and not fucking make it cheesy. I feel like the Christian element got a little cheesy, but they back up off it. It's like one little part. Don't let that scare you off.
Yeah.
That's the scariest part of the movie.
If that comes out in the reviews, like I will tell people as someone that doesn't like that kind of messaging, like overtly in my fucking face, I didn't hate the movie. It was good.
Okay, all right,
I would
cool.
give it a out of 5, 3. I would give it a 3.25.
What about out of
Okay.
10?
out of 10? What's
Three-
3.25 times 2?
7,
Six and a
6.5.
half.
7.5.
Give it a 6.5. 7.
All right.
Are we
I'd
doing
recommend
out of
Black Phone
5 or out of 10 though? in
10
the
is a
future?
lot.
I do 5.
I feel like 10 it gives you more wiggle room.
Yeah?
Though, no?
I feel like 5 makes you make a
Yeah.
conscious decision
Oh,
of
okay.
whether this movie is good or not. You know?
Everything ends up being 4 or 3.5.
Like if we were doing like how Christian are you, I would use 5 Charlie Kirks to decide how Christian is this guy.
dude.
You know, is he
Okay, okay.
1.5 Charlie Kirk,
Full
or is he like a 4.5 like full blown
Full
Charlie
Christian.
Kirk, dude?
Full
you know,
Christian.
I'm saying
Where do you end up?
Christian wise,
Yeah.
nah,
You're-
that skill doesn't apply to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I would probably be more on the fucking
Catholic
the-
side.
Yeah, how many
How
many
Catholic are
how
you?
many popes is this guy?
Yeah.
Dude? None.
Mm.
I hate that I'm not religious. I wish I could be.
You could be.
I could be.
If you really wish
I-
for long enough, you can definitely you can start
It
today.
seems like a lot of rules and a lot of hard work.
Just take the good ones.
Yeah, you
I
can
think-
choose. Is there a religion like a buffet where I can choose one?
Nah, but you can make your own religion. Who says you can't?
You?
You could study it on your own. Little Richard, I just saw a clip of this. I'll try to find it if
That's
I
his
can.
own
but-
religion. I'll join that one.
Little Richard talks about religion in a way that I thought was really interesting. He's like, you can believe and you can worship a God, whatever, but like, you don't have to get roped up in the fucking religion aspect of it. You don't have to like listen to the preachers and the people telling you like, you could read the Bible yourself. You can make your own fucking assessments. You can do all this.
100%.
You do all this shit yourself. Like you don't need to go somewhere every Sunday and give somebody money to tell you that you're a piece of shit.
Right.
Like you can also just take the messages yourself and
Yeah.
learn. And I don't know, like that's where I'm at
That's
right
where
now.
I'm at.
I
The problem-
grew up in a church. You know, I grew up religious to a point, but like at this point, I don't say I'm like I'm spiritual. Like I do believe in God, but like I believe in a God that like I kind of created in my own
There you go.
image.
Why not?
Why'd you have
Like,
to
in
say
your own image.
spiritual, like in a zesty way? Spiritual.
I'm zesty. You didn't know that?
Yeah, yeah.
Just pick and
Lozano.
choose. What?
Bible? You're a Bible guy?
I have never read the Bible from cover to cover, but
Have you had it read to you in form of audiobook?
no, I haven't read it. I haven't
By-
read it while I'm
by
listening
who?
to it.
I can't wait till AI and we can pick like who reads our books to us. Like how
Noah,
fucking Ozzy
Abraham.
Osbourne be reading me the Bible.
No, but I'm not religious in the formal sense, but I think that the Bible has plenty of great stories and awesome lessons. You just have to I cherry pick what I want. Here's the problem with the Bible and religion in general is that if you kind of do it that way, then you kind of forfeit the overall idea of why you adhere to religion, right? Because if you're not taking it for, its book's value, face
Yeah.
value, then you just don't get to, I mean, that's the ultimate reward, I guess, is that you go somewhere because you followed the scripture.
Mm.
But you got to follow the scripture as the scripture is interpreted, right? By whatever. So if you just go in there and you just kind of take pieces out of it, I guess you're kind of cheating the religious component, religion. But that's
Maybe
how I
not
do
the
it.
spiritual.
Religion can be like a buffet though. Like Steve is saying, like, I just want to take a little bit of this and that. Like there's so many different options.
Well, your own.
Why
yeah.
stick in one lane? Like all the fucking religions have something good to teach you. Like there's obviously something bad in every religion too that like you should probably fucking cut out. But like go to the buffet, pick what you like, feel good about yourself, and be nice. Like that's really the fucking lesson.
Yeah. But if you don't, I mean, if you kind of want what the religion or whoever's up there is promising you,
Who's
the
up
key-
there?
I don't know. The gate, the
what?
the gatekeeper, the keys to the
Keeper of
whatever the fuck.
gates? Dude, what the fuck? What kind
Maybe.
of religion are you into?
I don't know. But maybe there's probably one that says
probably
yeah.
is,
But if you're not going to follow it, to the text, then I'm sure some some righteous, overzealous religious person will say, then you're not going to get into the kingdom.
All
or
religions
whatever.
got co-opted at some point to become a point of mass control.
Uh-oh.
It's,
Here we go.
Oh shit, dude.
It's kings versus preachers. It's always been.
No kings.
If you look at all of the conflicts in the world since like day one, it's kings and preachers. Like the state is trying to do this, the religion is trying to do this. Like it's like the Catholic Church has done so many fucking things against like countries because they're trying to control this group of people. They're trying to corral people, and
That's how Mexicans were
lose
born.
me. They
Yeah,
lose me on the
right?
point of like, you be with us. This is our team. Like that's why I don't like sports that much. It's just like,
The fuck? I thought you were a Padres fan.
I'm a
dude.
Padres fan. I'm an SDFC fan. I used to be a Chargers fan because I'm from San Diego. But
So
like,
you're a San Diego fan.
I'm a San Diego fan. But at the same time, like, I don't have to like really like believe that like because I'm a Padres fan, I'm getting into heaven. But you're a Mets fan. You're not getting into heaven because you're on a
kind
different
of it.
team.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, if you really kind of distill it down to its components, whether it's the Bible, whether it's the Quran or whatever, they all have really positive messages and great stories. It just kind of depends on your own applying the stories and the messages to your own moral compass. And that has a lot to do with your upbringing, your environment, and so on and so forth. And then if you can distill it down to like, yeah, just kind of be a good person. Like, honestly, just try your best to be a good person and follow your own moral compass. Then I think you're all right.
What
We're
if my version of
fucked.
being a good person is
We're
kicking
all
puppies?
fucked, bro. That's all that matters here.
Yeah, I guess.
It's such a. It's look at life. Our timeline. Life is the longest thing we'll ever encounter. Nothing will ever surpass like our life.
We don't know that.
Yet it's the short. It's so short. Life is so short. It's just do whatever makes you happy. Whatever fucking makes you happy, dog. That's all it is. I need a religion that's gray because I don't want it to be black or white. I want it to just be a mixture of both. I want it to be in the middle. I need wiggle room. I need wiggle room to live.
Well, then organized religion's probably not for you.
Good.
Unless you're the one organizing.
No,
and then
menos.
everybody gets punched.
I ain't
at
trying
the
to
end
get
of
The Church of Emo
Everybody
Brown.
gets punched at the end of the,
Ooh, I
of the
like
day.
that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Why not?
Let's talk about beer, dude.
Oh,
Shit. Let's talk about fucking beer.
Yeah, more of the story.
All
Go
right,
see
well-
Black Phone 2.
Black Phone 2 is that so that's
hey,
the
but
thing.
what about the other one? Not the Black Phone one.
We're doing
Oh,
that separate.
Dance with the Devil.
You'll find that on our Patreon. We're coming back to Patreon, by the way, folks.
Okay. All right. Because that's the one I want to talk about too.
I need to watch it all. I don't know. Fucking. I don't want to say anything because I don't know if I can get in trouble at UPS. First off, big ups UPS.
We love
We'll start with that.
Big ups UPS. Let's work a little harder finding some supervisors who are fucking doing their job. But yeah, I think I fucking twisted my ankle at work. Oh yeah.
Well, were you wearing appropriate footwear? Because I know that's been an
Absolutely.
issue. I know that's been an issue on the floor.
In the break room.
People wearing Hokas and shit on the fucking loading docks.
Hey, since we're talking behind the scenes, UPS, big ups to BJ.
This would have been my 1 year.
This would have been your 1 year anniversary at fucking UPS, bro. You would have had full coverage, medical
Still got
benefits,
this, though.
yeah, life
Got a
insurance,
blue
all of the
vest.
things. If we would have remained disciplined.
That's
If we would have remained disciplined, we would have had that 1 year anniversary. On the flip side of the coin, big up to Elizabeth.
She got hired the same day as
She
me.
got hired the same day as
And
BJ.
she's still there.
And she hit me up when we were like on break. She's like, hey, how's Barry doing? Because even at UPS, they call him Barry. Like, how's Barry doing? I was like, oh, he's chilling. He's like, tell him happy 1 year anniversary. If he would have made it. I was like, damn, man. And this lady's older than me.
Just make sure Fabi doesn't sign that card.
Shit, bro.
Hey, you know what? Maybe you were staying disciplined on
To your-
some
the
other
other-
thing.
another.
I did stay disciplined on something, the road that I was already on.
Yeah, there
Out of
you
you,
go.
BJ.
No room for UPS.
That being
Brown,
said,
or
by the
boxes.
way,
There it is.
South Bay Guitar Collective, legal paperwork completed, guitars purchased,
you
program starting 2026.
Some people motivate by fucking applying pressure. I'm a fucking degenerate. But beer-wise, bro. Beer-wise, I only bring this up because Paulina, big ups, friend of the show, 91X plug, all the things, is having a couple of people come in next week.
X.
What is going on next week in the beer world?
It's not next week, is it?
Is it? I don't know, dude.
November 8th.
Okay, what's going on?
The Capital of Craft Beer Festival, if that's what she's alluding to.
Yeah, she's going to have two people who are involved with the actual production of the event. They are producing the event. And she's like, you guys haven't talked about it? I said, I'm in the beer industry, but I really don't know. And Lozano is like the fucking chairman of the board for the San Diego Brewers Guild.
Vice President.
So I feel like he should know. Is the Brewers Guild involved in any way with this?
Well, it is a Brewers Guild event.
It is. Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we have had it used to be Guild Fest.
Yeah. On the pier.
And now it's transformed into the capital of craft.
Uh-huh.
We've been able to bring in a couple of like legitimate a couple of dudes that really handle festivals, and in an effort not just to relieve some of the pressure off the guild, but kind of like take the reins and making sure that it's a successful event that does what it needs to do as far as like rounding up all the participants, making sure that the logistics are done and signups are done. Like, it's a lot of work, dude. And these guys are good. And 91X is going to be involved as a sponsor.
Very nice.
Right. And so I'm assuming that's
She's
what
throwing
she was,
some of those dudes. The two dudes that you're talking about, I guess, are going to come in here and talk about
cool.
the event. So
Hell yeah.
yeah,
And what does she need? Is this just a plug for it?
I guess.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Are you guys pouring?
I don't know. How do I find shit like that out? I have a team.
You
and they
own
do
a
it.
brewery.
Talk to the owner. Yeah.
You
I
own
have
the
a
brewery.
team who does this. So yeah, we're in. We're all in, guys.
Signups are closed.
I am going to a San Diego Beer and Wine Festival in
I'll be there.
November. That one's going to be
Same day.
sick.
What are you whining
Is
about?
it the same day?
Same day.
I'll be at that one.
Yeah, I'll be at that one too.
Will you?
Yeah, but we're
Be there
pouring
again.
at the capital of craft.
I'm sure we're pouring. We're part of the guild.
Yeah.
Shit. How
I
is the
don't know.
beer industry these
I
days?
don't know. Are you?
I don't
I'll
know.
have to double check that.
Double
See
check
if you're-
that application.
We could talk to the
Checks
president.
keep
Friend of the show.
bouncing.
How is the brewing industry these days?
I mean, it kind of depends on who you ask. Some
I'm
people are-
asking you, Ballast Point.
Some people are growing. Some people are
Showing.
barely getting by, and some people are closing.
Yeah.
So it's a multifaceted.
There is no
thing.
middle class
Look,
anymore in beer industry.
here's the overall state of beer, not just craft beer, but beer. Beer is down. Craft beer is down. So I mean, given, I guess it kind of depends on how far back you want to go, but given its trajectory in the last 15 years, it's been pretty bad this year. There's a couple of factors that are affecting this, right? Generational drinking habits.
Youngsters don't drink anymore.
They don't want it. They want the ganja,
Yeah.
and they want
Adderall.
they want to stay healthy. No, and I get it. Look, me being in the industry, us being in the industry, I mean, beer pays my bills, and so the more people drink, kind of the better. But they're basically getting off the booze because of all the new literature and all of the new information out on health and well-being.
Well, what are
People-
they saying?
Well, I mean,
I didn't get the memo.
There's links to this and there's links to that. Apparently, like obviously, you're ingesting a
Poison.
a poison, a toxin of some sorts, and
delicious ass poison. I love
Old
that.
fashioned.
and the longer that people do research over the long term on how it affects your body and your health overall,
Wait,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
good for me?
It could be. It depends on what you think is good.
not good for the people around me, that's for
Nothing
sure.
in overabundance
Uh,
is good for us.
All right.
Todo con medida. Real shit. That's what I tell my kids.
You drink water too fast, and
You're gonna
and
drown.
lungs, you're gonna die.
If you put your head out of a fucking car, and you could suffocate.
But here's the positive highlight on, I think, the downtrend of beer. I think what people are now coming to realize and remember is that it really wasn't about getting shit faced. It was about communal aspects, right? Like there's this thing that wine, spirits, and beer, and even coffee and stuff like that. What they do is they bring kind of like an excuse to get together, and having a network of friends that you see regularly, maybe at a bar. There's mental health benefits that come with that. So I think that people forgot that booze and beer were meant to be taken, in moderation. But what they were really supposed to do is
Fine, I'll only drink 11.
is hang out with your buddies, have catch up with your family, family in the holidays and stuff. Somebody brings over a bottle of wine or a good beer. You're there and you're having a good time, and you are catching up, and you're having a interpersonal human,
I feel COVID
relation.
fucked that up.
It did. It definitely
I feel
did.
COVID fucked up that dynamic of like,
Definitely
being
did.
obviously communal, hanging out with people because we couldn't. And then they realized, I'm drinking myself into a fucking place that I don't like to be.
Yeah.
And I feel like ever since then, that's kind of for what I've seen in our experience, that's kind of where I saw the downward turn. Like, we're not a big brewery, thank God. We're
not big brewery.
yeah, but we are a community-based brewery. So our community kind of supports what we do. Big ups to the community. They came out this weekend
Friends
for
of the show. Big
SCFC,
ups.
dude. SCFC had a block party, a pub crawl party on 3rd Avenue where they hit up La Nacional, they hit up Three Punk Ales, they hit up Vogue Tavern, and they hit up Brujeria.
Mira.
And Balboa South, perdón. So it was 5
Mira.
stops. They went up and down the block. It was for the final regular season game. They ended up winning 4-0 against the Timbers. And then the Whitecaps ended up losing to Dallas. And then it all ended up cherries for SDFC getting the number 1 seed in the West.
4-0.
Even though the Padres failed us yet again, this is a new turn because this franchise is only 1 year old in existence, and they're showing us that they could be the champions of the division coming out of the gate. So it was awesome. The block was packed with people. SDFC peeps were out there kind of, raising awareness for the club and playoff tickets and season tickets. So the community is out when there's something to support and celebrate.
Right.
And people were out there drinking. And beer, I feel like, yeah, it has taken a backseat, but not the whole drinking part. Because the bar, Elwood, record numbers.
Yeah.
Like we've been the highest profit that we've seen ever. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn to my partners, but yeah, I feel like this last year we've been on the upward trajectory with that. So it's kind of a head scratcher
You
sometimes.
know what's good? If more people are like depressed or breaking up or getting divorced, they end up at the bar. So let's hope that this
whole season of
winter,
breakups.
dude,
But
everybody
you
gets
know
some
what,
breaking
dude? You
up.
know what is fucking morbid and fucking black, like
What?
energy as fuck? We're located right next to a mortuary.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
when people
grieving. A lot of
So
grieving.
a lot of people before
That's
they go
a
to the
smart business
viewing.
move.
Don't make
Oh.
U-turns in their parking lot.
What is it called? Is viewing in Spanish? As I'm not being cheap. El
Velorio?
velorio, way.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
they go to the velorio, they'll stop by the bar and like everyone's in black and they just bring, hey, let me get like 10 tequila shots, whatever. Blah, blah. Like that happens every day.
Yeah.
So, but people drink not just because they're sad.
Yeah.
People drink because they're happy to celebrate.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do you do when you celebrate? Hey, let me go let's go get a cocktail.
Oh,
and
dude, I
celebrate.
celebrated yesterday.
Yeah,
We went to the
alright.
Remy. We got a
Ooh.
nice little martini.
Tell me about the Remy, dude, because I feel like that's one of your go-to spots.
I like that spot.
It's
bro.
great. It's a
Yeah,
great
they
spot.
treat me good there. Got the.
Where's it located?
It's right by Hotel Circle.
Okay.
Yeah, it used to be an old steakhouse, shut down.
It's like the exit right before if you're going
towards Old Town.
on the 8 West towards the beach.
That's Canada.
No, but like right before Moreno Boulevard, right? Like
Yeah.
the exit right before.
Is it on the north or south side of the 8 freeway?
It is on the
North.
north.
North
and,
side.
And it's
Oh.
on a roundabout. Like it's kind of like on a, you go on a little
Okay.
roundabout.
Does it snow there?
I know what you're
my
talking about.
goodness.
When are we going there? Is that the restaurant you're
That's it.
choosing?
I think
That's
he's gonna.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's gonna choose that one
Yeah.
after we go to my spot.
Which is your
What is
spot?
your spot?
Well, we got to decide on that.
No, bitch. You got to decide on it. This is your
This is
spot.
your spot.
When can we
You
all?
pick the
no,
where.
no. I
we
already kn-
decide the when.
Yeah.
dude. That's what I'm. I already have the spot.
Okay, well, tell us.
We're going to
Share
the
it.
lion's share.
The lion's share.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
I
Big
heard of
ups,
that. I heard
Danny
of that.
and Dante Romero, some of my closest friends of all time. They own that place now.
Fuck.
They bought it.
Nice, bro. Big ups.
I
Friends
feel
of
like
the
this is the
show.
moment.
Friends of the show. Where's it located?
It's in like near downtown, like in the. I don't know if you call it East Village, but it's close to the stadium. It's like right near, you know,
East
that
Village.
Top Gun bar?
Yeah.
That barbecue spot?
Yes.
It's right like kind of around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When are we going?
That's now where we all have to.
What days
kind of
work
decide.
best for you busy people?
I'm busy.
Can't make it.
Sorry.
setting
Maybe
it up.
the
For me, a
midweek-
Wednesday evening.
Yeah, Wednesday evening
We
sounds
tried
good.
that with you, Splurge.
I told you it was a
Flowers.
special
You want
thing.
flower stuff.
I told you it was a special occasion. I couldn't do it. There was a fucking wedding. I had to help out with that.
Let's do this sooner than later. Okay? Let's do this sooner than later.
Does Survivor
Look,
come out on
I'm
Wednesdays
not
or
trying
Thursdays?
to break my bank every time we go. So let's keep it like
can't
limited
go
to
out on
like
Survivor.
one a month. We already did
In
Costa
September.
Brava.
In September.
We'll do this.
We're in October.
Yeah, dude, but you know what? Also,
Go ahead.
we're starting our 75 hard soon. So
I got to get it out of the way.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
get it out of
dude.
the way.
Let's get
Let's
out
do
of the
it.
way.
Oh,
Hey, I was
you're gonna do it with
sober
us.
when we went
no,
to
with us.
don't.
You're gonna do it with us.
I'm not. I
You're
can't
gonna do it with us.
I was sober at Costa Brava. You could do it.
No, you weren't, fool. Oh, fuck.
We were all fucked up.
Discipline, BJ.
Special
Discipline.
But anyways,
I'm not gonna pass up the sangria that you spent 3 weeks fucking just fucking.
was
Wasn't it
good.
amazing? Wasn't it amazing?
we
great.
drank the wells dry.
No,
But lion's share, the four of us with our respective partners.
Yes.
And
What if I want to bring a disrespective partner?
You are that.
Yeah, that's when she's
All right, perfect. So she can
saying
bring
she's
me.
bringing you
She
along.
can bring me.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah,
This
I just need
Wednesday.
to know so I can do this one.
Next Wednesday.
Maybe. Let me hit up the Romeros and see if they can accommodate.
It's got to be in October because then November is going to suck because we got Thanksgiving, we got Veterans Day. There's holidays. There's things.
Dude, my
You know what I'm saying?
November is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Everyone's birthday's on November.
Are you guys already making excuses?
No,
No,
Okay.
no. We're
I already
in
chose
October.
mine. We already went to mine.
We should
All
watch
of
The
us.
Rock while
Oh,
we're there.
me. We meant to mine. It's always it's mine now.
Yeah.
Line share
Nice.
on a Wednesday.
Go ahead.
Not this Wednesday,
Nope.
but maybe the one after. Well, let's all
Let's
group
go have
chat
our.
it
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna have our post episode wrap up at the Elwood, which we
Okay.
do every Monday. Come through,
and we'll get to the
play
bottom
some
of
pool,
this.
and we'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm
And then
excited.
after mine,
Yeah.
then you guys can decide who does it next. But it sounds like he's going to take us to the Remy, which
As
is not a bad
if.
thing.
Yeah, it's a little pricey, but
we deserve it.
We spent a lot of money over at
We
Costa
fucking
Brava,
deserve
bro.
it, dude. I'm realizing that we got to spend money on things that make us happy.
That's right. They're investments.
Yeah, this is an investment into memories, bro. One
That's a
day
good
I'm gonna
point.
look at right now. I could close my eyes and think back to the time we were at Costa Brava,
Mhm.
and you weren't there.
No.
That's what I'm thinking right
You
now.
know what? You were
And
there in
then-
spirit. as
We
far
had a
as I'm
chair for
concerned.
you. We left it empty.
And you guys seen the owner of the SDFC?
All the things
And then there was
happened.
a bunch of celebrities that came by.
That's
Everyone
how we
was
do.
laughing the whole time,
Had a
and I
fucking
wasn't
blast.
there, dude.
Yeah.
Had a fucking blast.
Fucked
dude.
up.
As if.
All right, we're doing old fashions.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's so we're doing old fashioned. Say we're gonna square it all out, dude.
Okay.
All right. What else do we have, BJ?
We got this. Recuérdame.
Recuérdame.
On Saturday,
Who
October
created this
25th.
design? Is this a
I
chicken
like
design?
this one.
This is a
I
chicken
like
design.
this. This
It
design's
wasn't
good.
widescreen
Very
like this.
familiar.
It was
No,
more of
come
a. It was more of a poster size. I had to expand it. A little
Papel
bit.
picado.
I like it.
Yeah, we see the date,
Clean.
time.
Yeah, the other one was like everywhere, bro. I felt like I was
fucking nuts,
breakdancing
yeah.
and shit, dude.
It's too much.
Did he hide an
He's very
alien? That's what I
busy.
always try to see when I look at Chicle art. I'll try to find the hidden alien.
If you can't find the alien, it's probably you, brother. Recuérdame.
Our show and market. That's
When
gonna
is
be
it?
You're
cool.
illegal.
October 25th,
All right.
6 to 10,
We should all be there.
here at the spot that we should. I haven't been to one in a minute. It's been a while, but I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing.
Well, if you want
Estamos.
to pre-party that, if you'd like to pre-party
The
on
tipsy.
October 25th, you can go to the 5th annual Halloween Bash at the South Park Horror House.
Whorehouse.
We got live music. We got tacos by Bincho Tacos.
Is that an AI image?
No, this is a recycled image. He's been
Okay.
using this for the last 5 years. I need to help my friend Josh with a better flyer.
Well,
But-
that looks fine. It gets the point.
It gets the point across, I guess.
Fishing for Chips, very popular local rock band.
Avenue Army, too. They're on the come up.
Just in case.
CVBJ, going to be closing it out. We're doing a costume contest.
I like
We're
it.
doing all sorts of stuff. There will be a keg of beer.
Whoa.
There will be
Tell me
beer.
more.
Well, he's providing it.
I am.
Not providing it,
No!
but he's selling it.
Fuck, dude.
Oh.
Why are
Sorry.
businesses going out of business? Because apparently
giving away
they're
beer.
giving shit away, dog.
No,
It's been a minute since I've been to a Halloween bash.
We purchasing this shit.
So
Hey, I
maybe
went to
It's a good one to go to. And it's all
it's the
ages.
fifth one.
It culminates with the opening of the final weekend of the haunted house. Well, I guess not the final weekend because the next weekend is Halloween. But the biggest weekend is usually the weekend before Halloween. And it culminates with the end of the show. We go all out and we open up the fucking haunted house and all the kiddies get to walk through. They get glow sticks, candies.
This
Oh,
year
this is-
Halloween
this is
falls on a
family friendly?
weekend.
Always on a Saturday.
Hey, this
Me
is-
and Ghetto
this is
Boys are
all-
trick or treat, and
This is all family friendly.
robbing
all
little
family
kids
friendly?
for
Yeah.
bags.
I'm probably the most explicit act you'll see. So,
Oh,
Really?
Let's relax it, dude. I'm going to have my kids there.
fuck no.
Okay.
My kid will be there.
Is it scary? Can I take the kids? Can I take the boys?
You can take the boys. I think your boys will handle it pretty well. They're old enough. It's not like super
My
scary.
boys are weenies, bro.
It's not very long either, but at the
afraid.
end of it, I will spoil it. If you're bringing kids, there's like a I don't know what it is, like an electric door knocker or something that goes cack, 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 and that's what scares everybody.
That's
But
scared you.
it's
and
just
now
a-
you're saying that you're
it's like
thinking
the
that
cool
it's gonna scare the kids.
animatronic-y things. You know,
There's
that
a
you see at,
hologram
like,
of
Spirit
Theo
Halloween,
Epstein
like,
at the end, bro.
There is
and
definitely
it's
that.
gonna scare all the kids. Bro.
there's a list, and we're not going to get
There's
to
a
see it.
list.
All right.
Release
that
the
sounds
list.
fun.
Release the list.
Release the list, bro.
Do we have anything else to promote?
Splurge, what do you got? Where you going? Tallahassee, Hawaii. Where you going?
Nothing. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Where we at with Cactus Baby?
There's a couple things in development.
Nice, my
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Hey, we'll talk about it over a cocktail. We'll talk about it over a cocktail. What do you got, fucking Lozano?
No, well, I mean, we already talked about the capital of craft,
Mm.
so that's pretty fucking rad. I think that that's going to be a good festival. We won't be there. We'll be at the other one. Which
can't
is-
wait to be at
it's
the
still
other
good.
one.
It's they're both. I mean, I don't know if you could have done a different day, but the fact that they're both coinciding is, I feel like, I don't feel like they're really like cannibalizing the
Who's gonna win?
the group. I don't know. But the San Diego Food and Wine Festival is pretty popular. It's been a
Sure.
long running thing. But what the guild is trying to do, especially bringing in these new cats, is to make sure that the capital of craft is one of the biggest festivals, and we kind of want to bring some attention to it and make it super big so that it becomes something that people want to like go to, even fly in for, like something big. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck. I remember when beer was like that, dude. I remember when beer was straight up like that. I remember going and waiting in line for Pliny the Younger. I remember going and waiting for beer releases from Goose Island. I remember going and all those
Yeah,
things. That doesn't
yeah.
exist anymore.
Let's bring it back.
I used to drive to Alpine to get what is it called? Exponentially Hoppy?
No, yeah.
We used to drive up to get that. We used to drive up to get all those stuff before they started brewing it on a mass scale.
Hey, those days can come back, man.
Yeah?
It's just it comes in. I feel like it comes in waves, and I feel like we always talk about the industry being a pendulum, right? And it's like it comes in, styles go out of fashion, they come back into fashion, and it's just like this weird revolving door, and it just depends on the state of the consumer. But San Diego and calling this festival the capital of craft is kind of like sending a message, right, to the rest of the country. Say, hey, look, this is where the best of it happens. And honestly, selfishly, but I know a lot of industry folks are in line with this idea, is that we want to make San Diego Beer Week, SD Beer Week. Like, people back in the day would plan their vacations around, hey, you guys want to go to SeaWorld around these dates and stuff? Making sure that they were in town
Agreed.
for SD Beer Week. And if what's left of the industry and the future, onboarders of the industry, because it's not going to die, if we all can just get aligned on making sure that San Diego and, dare I say, Southern California, LA included, becomes like this real good hot spot for craft beer, I think that can come back to where it's fun again.
Hey, well, my lease ends. My lease for the brewery ends, I believe, in a year and a half. So I got a lot of contemplating to do at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, make me an offer. A ver qué pasa. A ver qué pasa.
That's a bat signal if I've ever seen one.
Is it?
Well, you just said, you're like,
It's a year and a
We've
half.
been saying this since day one,
yeah,
though.
dude.
oh yeah?
Like, everything
I
is.
don't know if it was so.
As soon as he opened the brewery, he's like, someone want to buy it?
Yeah, dude. Nah, not like that, BJ. But yeah, it's a long time, dude. I feel like 8 years in the brewing industry is a long time. I have fun.
The allure, I could see where the allure
Yeah.
is gone a little bit. And I feel like right now, because the industry is in dire straits, some people would rather just kind of get out and not deal with the headache that is keeping a craft brewery alive. But I feel like what you've done at Three Punks and the whole ethos is pretty sustainable.
For sure.
You still have a following.
Uh-huh.
I would.
Community loves
Which
you.
is why I feel like I could be in a position to be like, if you want it,
All right, so
make,
high.
make me an offer.
I get it.
You know?
I get it.
Make me an
But
offer.
what you don't understand maybe in that is
Uh-huh.
that, unless your ideal is to stay involved in some capacity, is that that's just the building, bro.
Yeah.
The building brings in people because they want to go in there for a particular reason, and you might be one of those reasons.
Say it again.
No, we're not feeding this, dude. We're not feeding this.
Don't
ego.
worry, he'll make the reel. You'll say it again. Don't worry.
Oh, man. Splinter's getting thirsty for a cocktail. But if you're thirsty for some loteria, cruising out to the brewery on Thursday.
Aye.
I didn't want to do another
Rayos.
trivia night, so I've done like 4 in a row. So I was like, I need to flip the switch a little bit. So this month, in October, we will be doing a loteria night brought to you by the wonderful people. Anwak, dog. He's going to cruise in.
That guy's fucking
he gets
sick,
down, bro. So he's going to host it. He's going to host it on Thursday. Cruise on out. Raise awareness. There'll be prizes. There'll be things. I might be giving away Emo Brown Social Club cards on that day.
Just giving
the
them
winner.
away?
Yeah, for that day. Big winner
fucking
get that,
Frank
dog,
Lucas?
you know? Why not, Dan? Why not? Big ups, friends of the show. Do the right thing. Check out our Patreon. It's going to be back. If you're currently a member somewhere else, don't worry. We'll facilitate that transfer for you. But we will be looking to build up the Patreon again because fucking Hexas killed it. Hit it.
Don't forget, we're doing a review of Late Night with the Devil. That's why you gotta go.
Totally diluted the hit it.
We never hit it on the right foot.
It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Champ shit.
Nazi, please.